Okay, so
I feel
back
a
to
little
D&D
a
land.
little bit of a worse person every time I'm in this chat, honestly.
That's
Right?
then I'm doing my job as a DM. That's all I'm gonna say. But welcome everyone. Sorry about the intro, but it's easy to get me derailed. Um, yeah. So things happened last time. Multiple things, good things, bad things.
So many things.
And yeah, and it's probably hopefully that'll continue. It's a good trend for things to happen. But does anyone want to quickly take us through some of those things?
I cannot do it. I cannot do quickly, so I'll.
Relatively quickly. It was a lot of combat. Shouldn't be too long. I mean,
Yeah, we thumped a homunculus for a while. He cast some big spells on us, and then when we got into the clone dome room, we found a bunch of like pods, like the Dragon Ball Z healing pod type thing, with like a bunch of clone bodies in them, and then a bunch of like magical traps, presumably. So we were carefully maneuvering through, and then a bunch of a pair of these big, very polite slime monsters showed up, and we're like, "Hey, stop that! No!" And they started whooping us for a little bit, while the rest went through pod by pod and destroyed all the clone bodies. Eventually, Pick talked down the slimes, was like, "Hey, please don't," and they were like, "Aight," and then they left.
My favorite part of the entire session, by the way.
It was pretty great.
That was awesome.
Tons of fun in the Baltazar body. Was having a time. He was trying to put his soul into one of the clone bodies instead of being like a ghost possessing a dead body. Him and Poniard had a little bit of tension because he was taking too long, and then once we neutralized the slime problem,
Yeah, see, if he had just listened to me.
we'll get there. So
on it.
So Purser decided to take initiative once the slimes were neutralized, and he made the decision to destroy the remaining clone body and not let Tons of Fun get away. At which point, Tons of Fun decided to drop his nuke and lightning bolt his soul ring in order to make sure that both him and Baltazar would be left for dead. And then he let himself die. So Tons of Fun and Baltazar are both in the soup, as they say. So they're gone. Congratulations, other Sam. I'm happy for you because you get to bring your yin out. I know you've been waiting to do this for a while, so I'm happy for you, genuinely.
Yeah, I'm sure you are, man.
All right, I'm never gonna be sincere again. Fucking.
I remember I posted that like a picture of a hyena, and you said, "Oh God, not him."
that was me. That was my bad. That was okay. All right. But yeah, no, that is
Yeah, there
that
was
is
a little
pretty
arguing at the end with Poniard and Purser going back and forth about what had just transpired on some hateful eight energy.
Okay, that's taking it a bit too far.
Well, there's a whole scene where they discuss the legality of shooting that man, if it was the right thing to do.
fair.
But they argued for a little bit, and then the rest of us were like, "Hey, dudes are coming. Like we are not out of Dodge yet." So we decided to prepare to leave, and I believe there is still as we were getting out, Daddy came home and the boss showed up, so we still have one last aspect of this job that we have to get through. We were pretty much tapped on the Myrmidons, we're not doing great, but yeah, we have the real one still to defeat. He has no backup bodies that we know of. It was hinted at, not straight up confirmed by the DM, but hinted at that he probably wouldn't scatter a dozen sets of bodies around the world, because he's very paranoid and a kind of a control freak. So this is probably it, and they take a long time to grow.
Yeah.
So if we kill him now, that should be the end of it, and then Purser gets to live. But it's a big ask because we know that he has a big spell in the works. We saw him power word kill someone, and we saw the scroll, well, Purser did, for become giant. So a lot of bad stuff on the table. So get ready for that, y'all. Glad to be here.
Yeah.
Seacrest, out.
No, thank you once again for the. As always, thank you for the recap. Um, that little bit of defeat in the voice. I'm just gonna say, don't give up. You guys, you got this.
Oh, that's just my
We'll get
default state.
we'll
Don't
get
worry.
you some. We just got to get you the right motivation. But um,
Yeah, not die.
You can do this.
but yeah. So the Falconer's Spire is one of many landmarks in Stormreach. Most well-to-do visitors first arrive at the city through the Lyrender airships that all dock here. But today there's something wrong. Your group, having just finished destroying the clone bodies of Lyrander's local viceroy, Paladin de Lyrander, is deep in what was once a heavily guarded part of the basement. You've driven away or destroyed those guards. But at this point, as the two strange shimmering ooze-like entities left fairly promptly, there is an odd sense of it's almost like an earthquake. The tower is shaking down to its very foundations, something you feel pretty keenly down here. And yet, what? Like,
Well, first things first for me. Um, am I next to the bookcase? By the way, so we can't see the map that we're on. By
You're
the
out
way.
of comp. Yeah, I'll put you back on the the cloney map if you
Ah,
so desire. You can be where you'd like to be.
all right. Cool. So maybe positions, everyone.
I'm at the door.
I'm still logging into Roll20. Just give me a second.
Fair.
Let's see, where's my shadow? I'm gonna bamf out my shadow.
Okay.
And I want to say, well, I also do love a flair for the dramatic. Um, while we're all pulling out our weapons on each other, I am gonna draw my bow, me and my shadow, and um, I want to point it at Pawn. I'm gonna say Pawnee. Real quick, can you please remind me why you were in that section of Sharn? I'm sorry, of Stormreach that night when we first met you? I never really got a
Okay.
satisfying answer.
Because I was on my way to your islands, and you stay at the docks when you're expecting to go on a ship, and somebody started shooting fucking artillery.
Is that your final answer?
The wall's shaking again.
Okay, we really don't have time for this. The paladins upstairs are probably getting the shit kicked out of them by Papa, so maybe we should all go and deal with that and then have the fun, threatening, oh, let's like try to scare the poor orphan.
I
do
grabbed
love.
something off the desk.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Sorry, what?
I do love the default. I'm an orphan. Stop being mean. Like,
It does,
great.
it does seem a
I mean-
little irrelevant.
That was out of character.
We're adventurers. We're all orphans.
Actually, my parents are alive and doing very well.
I'm not an orphan because we don't raise our young like savages.
But
So you had no ulterior motives, is what you're saying.
I'm saying that I'm on a mission from the Breland government to do a survey, and part of that was going out to the Capernian Islands. I've worked with Prince Orgev. I've already told you all of this. We need to go because the wizard who's responsible for all of this is upstairs, probably killing the shit out of the Silver Flame Templars.
We'll pick this up later.
I just said that.
Pawnee is having a rough day.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And I believe Balthazar has been bagged and not tagged. And what do the rest of you want to do?
Hey,
I think it's time to skedaddle.
you still got those body bags, right?
I would not recommend using something that dissolves the body after.
Okay.
No,
never
no.
mind.
The body is in the bag of holding. Pick's bag of holding.
Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
you like
got the Balthazar corpse for
use
like proper burial.
the monk flexibility to like ball them up and stuff them in. That's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they don't
okay.
have like joints. They're fine.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
no, the bottle of sovereign glue broke.
Oh no, God,
No.
I will sue you for theft. That was my idea, and you can't use it after sounding so offensively horrified when I suggested just an option. All right. Saying that's as bad as the psychotic good barbarian. Okay. So, yeah, you guys. I mean, there's kind of you could theoretically find a way down into the sewer from here, but I don't know if that's a better option. Do you want to
No.
go up or okay? Okay. So going up, there is no lift service from here, so it's stairs. But luckily, it's not actually that high up once you go back through the weird little cove almost, and then into the basement and up the stairs. As you do so, you can hear the echoing sounds of thunder, like coming down the stairs with an alarming regularity. It sounds like a thunderstorm or something.
Not into that.
That was our
But-
idea.
But when you get to the ground floor of where the lobby is, the sound has become almost deafening. It's definitely is louder as you get closer. You can see flashes of light through the turnstiles and hear a voice just as loud, although oddly distorted. Fanatical filth! How dare you come here like this? I'll raise your temple to the ground and hunt down every single lunatic adherent in this filthy city. And yeah, me put you guys
That's
on
our
that.
cue.
It doesn't sound positive.
No, not really.
on the
Allow
way
us to introduce
Be
ourselves.
positive.
Yeah, be positive.
Okay.
on the way up the stairs, DM, I would have pulled out that scroll I've been holding onto and cast greater invisibility on myself.
Okay.
You can do that?
He's got magic and he's got scrolls.
Did you have that ability the whole time?
He
Well, I
even
mean, you gotta
has
save it for the right moment.
he even has rhythm. Yeah, he even has music. He has rhythm. All those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys, these are the stairs coming up. Over here is basically you show a ticket to guard. You go through.
Oh, hello.
And yeah,
So we came up from this staircase, and then we're on like
Yeah.
the main floor. Okay.
indeed. Yeah, you're on ground floor 1.
Gotcha.
Oh, this does not look good for our home team.
Can we see out here to this?
You can see like strobing flashes of light, followed by booms of light of thunder through the little turnstile.
Okay, yeah. And these guys are just dead.
They look very dead. Well, actually, I would say one of them looks like somebody clubbed him very heavily, but maybe alive, and the other one looks like they were just like flash fried and is like leaning over the turnstile.
Okay. So he's just jerky. There's no saving that guy.
Yeah, he's smoking a little bit.
How many guys did we bring with us?
12, if I remember correctly, 12 paladins. The lobby, once full of passengers and Lyrander employees, now looks more like a battleground. Cracked tiles, scorched seats, and bodies scattered everywhere. Quick glance reveals that there are many Lyrander guards, as well as nearly all of the paladins that accompanied you on the floor in various states of unconscious or worse.
I'm gonna fucking die.
I don't know if we're in a turn order, but can Pick just rush around and do spare the dying?
Well, you're gonna be. I would say once you like are visible, probably in the lobby, you would be in turn order. If you guys want to do anything, like cast the 800 buffs type stuff, you have not been noticed as of yet.
I'm gonna coat my blade with which poison do we start with? Purple worm. Fuck it. Send it.
There you go. Okay. All right. All right. Fair.
This
Fair.
is not the time to be, skimpy with
Yeah,
anything.
That's
But
probably
I might
accurate.
need this potion 10 years from now.
Yeah, DM, but I might need it. Yeah. Yeah. Video game logic. Okay. And
So
yeah.
I'm definitely going to be casting Dispel Evil and Good before we head in, because it's
Okay.
concentration.
But
I
okay.
also might have a couple of extra potions. Let's double check.
Just before as we're going up the stairs, the last thing the Poniard really says is, whether you want to believe it or not, I am on your side. As she's like rolling her wrist and limbering up and just not looking happy about things, but
Yeah.
If possible, I'm at 90 out of 109, and normally I wouldn't be worried about that, but look at that guy.
I have 22 hit points.
Ooh.
I'm dying. Like your boy is dying right now, and you're like, "Oh, I got a paper cut. Help!" I'm dying, bro.
Sorry
long
about
as
the tank wants to top off before he tanks.
Yeah, as long as you don't like yell black hole called and like run at him by yourself, you're probably fine.
Leroy.
Motherfucking Jenkins.
Hmm. So yeah, I'll drink a potion of flying.
Okay. Flying wizards.
Yep.
Dangerous combo.
Good
Okay.
Lord, that guy, he needs a potion to fly.
Well, I
He
can also
doesn't, but he wants to
cast
spell
fly,
slots.
but I'm out of spell slots.
Mm.
Okay.
No, that's
okay.
fair.
All right. Yeah, once everybody feels ready, I would recommend moving your tokens to the appropriate spots and initiative may start.
I'm also gonna correct because I'm a few health points down. I have a potion of healing on me. Probably should have saved it. Who knows?
well,
Maybe
you
it'll-
would get the full 10 if you're using a whole action to drink it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's even better. Full
That
action.
is-
All right.
Hmm.
Which
I've also
puts
got a
me at
potion of
max.
fire breath if someone wants it.
Okay.
What's that do?
Bonus action fire breath.
You can use basically burning hands 3 times as a bonus action.
I believe you can also put it on like familiars and stuff, which is really funny.
Yeah, Josuzo would take that because after his action surge, there's not a lot he can do in terms of bonus actions.
Okay.
And he's probably gonna be right there. I
will
didn't hear no
definitely-
bellin'. Yeah.
You'll definitely look the coolest with fire breath out of everybody. Like,
That's-
I support this.
That's a not inconsiderable fact.
Yeah.
I also have a potion of aqueous form, but I think that's specifically bad against Lyrandar.
What does that do?
Turns you into a watery guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
Wait,
Just don't.
I mean, if you want to draw aggro, that's one way to do it. Like,
Most of
Well,
us-
it's more like being controlled by the house that controls
oh,
zones.
you know, that's I forgot they can do that. Yeah, no, they.
Storm
Yeah.
giants
Genuine
also
engine.
breathe water, so even that would be like stupid.
Oh yeah, they
Healing if you
swim.
want it, Meddy.
What's that?
What'd you say?
I have a potion of healing if you want it, Meddy.
Oh, that would be very
Oh.
kind.
That
I
that
kept
will.
asking you last week if you wanted more, and you said no.
No, I took it. I took the big one.
And then I kept asking.
You did?
I did.
I have no recollection of that. It's not like me to
Okay,
forget.
sounds like
things.
fake news. Yeah.
When I get to the position up there, I'm being sneaky.
Take my
I'm
potion
also
of healing
stealthy.
then.
How much do I get?
Oh, fuck you.
10 from a.
I don't know. It just said potion of healing. I don't know when we got it, or I'm just
How
going
much-
through my bags like everyone else.
How much more do you need, Metro?
Wait, how did that?
I'm gonna be. If I get 10, then I'm gonna be at 32 out of 76.
Okay, have another 40.
Okay.
There you go. Look at that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
And even
then-
for those of you who are stealthing, please don't move too far on the map in case stuff. Just
Just posting up on that corner.
Oh, I'm tracking. Just putting that out there. And sorry, go ahead, Yell.
Let's see. No, it's okay. I was just looking at what we had available. I don't think those fire nuts are going to do any good.
Okay.
Oh, I have a purple and red spider corpse. I can throw that at him.
What does that do?
It freaks him out. He could be arachnophobic. Who knows? Huh?
Yeah.
Is Jotazo flying? I know that's a thing you can
No,
do.
not yet.
He has the option.
I'm
Okay.
trying not to be seen at this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So we've got.
I will drink my potion of healing. Just to try to get as close to max as possible, because there's a strong possibility, I get hit by power word kill or some shit. So,
Spoiler, not on the table, but still a good idea.
not to mention the fact he's gonna be beating the fuck out of me.
That one, that's probably more accurate. Yeah.
Plus,
All
the
right.
main character, we don't know that he's not going to.
Jotazo does a 35 hit.
Shut up. Listen, if I have to deal with the, oh dang it, 47 for stealth. Fuck you. Yeah, like no.
Because
Could have been in the
I guess-
40s. It's not even crazy to say.
No, I know.
Because
I'm at
Because I'm gonna-
32.
I guess I'm going to subject Sam to Starfinder numbers. That's why I'm being extra kind.
It'll desensitize me. Yeah, it'll desensitize me. I'll be throwing 30s at you guys all the time and be like, what? It's not that bad. But yeah, it's,
I only rolled a
I love the
Shut
piano
up.
in the corner. Great attention to detail.
yeah, it's if I have to make a fucking map, I'll do shit. All right. But yeah, so sounds like everybody is about ready. Probably wise to just roll initiative.
Okay.
Let's do it.
As Take Lelek starts playing.
Sadly, I have to leave you guys to do your own hype music.
Natural 19.
Okay.
Sam, this guy doesn't have an initiative. It's just text, right?
Yeah, just if you click it, it is on the NPC sheet. It's between. It's fine. You can just add it.
To answer
Yeah,
the
just
question,
roll
though,
it.
yeah, it is D20 plus Dex, unless you have like
Oh, there
special
it is.
sauce
Okay,
on
it's
top
a
of it.
weird, it's a weird spot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well fuck me. Then.
Oh,
Come on.
you know,
open
I
it
was
How's your
actually
name
wondering
pronounced?
how you're going to be getting him into the game.
You know,
Well,
since
He's
you were
alive
busy.
one of the Templars is still alive.
Oh, this guy right here.
Indeed.
I want
Gurin
to change my
Silver.
color.
This is an out of character question, but I just want to make sure I have it right for reference. How is your name pronounced? Is it
Sam?
Gwyn?
Oh. I don't fucking know. I didn't make the character.
Oh, okay.
I guess it's.
Yeah, it's
I guess Gwyn. Gwyn.
Yeah. Gwyn is good. We'll go with Gwyn. Yeah.
Gwyn.
All right. Let's see here. Got that is a canon character. For once, I didn't make up my own unpronounceable name. All right, we got
He was the head cheese, right?
he's the rep. Maybe he's not the strongest, but he, given D&D rules, he might be.
I don't know. Dan, is it, who is this guy? Is he hot shit?
Me?
Well,
Why are you
no,
asking
like
me?
we sought out the one guy who was in charge of all the others. The guy who was like, I can't remember his name.
So this is the guy who of the various heretical sects. He is a paladin. Understandably, Purser is loath to call him a Templar, but he is a paladin who channels the Silver Flame, even if he seems to hold the. He's not doing it the proper way, but according to Purser.
but he was the guy that we were like, hey,
He's
we
an
need a
Irish
bunch of
Catholic.
fighters, and it's like,
That's
yeah, I know
exactly it.
exactly who we're going to talk about.
He's
Yeah,
Irish
exactly.
Catholic.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually perfect because this is a world where Cthulhu-esque stuff exists. So, thus Lovecraft could. So, thus, anyways.
I think he's Irish.
Yeah,
Driving
yeah,
the
exactly.
stakes out
They
of
went to
our-
Ireland and they're like, fucking close enough. These people are heathens.
Yeah. But with that, Indigo, appears
You're a
that
pretty
you
girl.
are.
That's a big stretch.
Yeah. All right. So I'm just gonna have. I'm gonna just start my move first. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let's go a little bit. Let's parse a little bit more that way.
Okay.
And boy, this map is huge. And then I'm gonna have my shadow break cover and just deliver two nice loose 2 arrows from LR Sting at him with advantage, right? Because he was hidden.
Yeah, one sec. Let me check something.
Not that fucking mattered.
Okay. They're just flat rolls because there seems to be a mighty wind blowing around the thing at the moment. But yeah.
Great.
All right, so 13 and 14 didn't look like it hit.
Does not appear to have hit. No.
Gotcha. So just gonna slide back in there. But not yeah. So at least we know what part of that aura is.
Now
Not a
that
big first turn.
now that some of you are getting eyes on in character, towering in the center of the room, at least 20 feet tall, is a figure that looks like a lightning storm made manifest. The moment the arrows whistle in and are reflected by the raging winds, he seems to immediately notice them and looks in the direction they came from and then does a quick ocular scan of everything and says, the moment he spots probably you and Purser there at least.
Yeah, I'm like hovering in the air.
Yeah, he says,
I am
snarls.
invisible, by the way, like my physical form.
Okay. He snarls out, "You! I should have known. Adventurers always find ways to make themselves a nuisance. I'll make you pay dearly for forcing my hand like this." So, yeah, he seems to have noticed you, and I'll put an image up.
Pretty sick threat.
Like that. Let's see. Images.
I was about to make like a really dumb superhero quip, so I apologize, Metro. I resisted, but it was really close.
I was
You know
about to
me
say,
so well.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I have some stuff prepped for this guy.
This guy's
He's an old man. He's like a million years old. And it's but
See,
I was gonna say, I got some superhero shells just waiting for my turn.
yeah. Well, it's I'm glad to hear Gurren pop off. But yeah, Indigo. Anything else? As it seems like this boy here has noticed you.
actually, yeah, let's get my he moved 5 feet back 5, so he's 20 feet left, and we'll just kind of get him going this way a little bit. I'll make sure that he makes a kind of a little bit of a show of breaking from one way to another as I'm kind of trying to pace around the room to get close.
Okay.
But that's it.
Then pick. What would you like to do?
She's going to make some little prayers to the lamp, and then
Fair. Oh, and apologies. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 little like what look like I won't say self-generating, but like kind of alive storm cloud things like whisking around as well. So you guys aren't completely caught off guard here.
can she do? What would it be for her to see if any of these guys look like they're still kind of up, and or not like dead? Like within a breath of just spare the dying situation.
Right, yeah. You could give me a medicine check or something else if you can make it work.
Not like it's going to bring them back into the fight, but she's like, they came with us, so she feels a little bad.
It is fair.
Let's see. You said medicine.
Indeed. the little
Like
guys.
that one's missing a face versus that one looks like it's still a still body.
Yeah. You would say a lot of the Lyrander guards don't look particularly dead yet. They're just down, but it's one of those dead, but he's been hit on the he's been hit in the head very strongly with something large and blunt. So it's like they're not dead, but they're gonna be like severely concussed if they get up, type thing. Most of the paladins, besides the one that's still up over here, look very crispy. They have been
Oh,
that metal
Smoldering.
armor. That metal armor did not do great in the face of like 100 gigawatts type shit. So
okay, then she is going to. How many can I dash? 1 second. 60, 70. So she's gonna double move and then take her bonus dash. 70. She's 35, so 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. Okay. And all of it is movement, and then I don't think I can also stealth. I think I used my
probably.
bonus to dash. So
Yeah, and you
Yep.
are like visible as you scoot across the screen, but yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah, you're basically
And
like
then
over here. These are like the this is the lounge slash bar area at the airport basically. So that's like what you're fluttering over.
and she's gonna just slide in behind that over there.
Okay. But yeah, that's a totally a fair thing. Hopefully breaking line of sight, that is important for casty folks.
Yeah, that's the hope with the barrel.
All right. One moment. There it is. Okay. Yeah, we'll save that. Okay. It is this thing's turn. It is going to fly forward. It's gonna dash, fly over towards where Pick is. There we go.
Oh, why? I am a bug. Leave me alone.
Do you get the? It's one of those things. They're kind of so dumb they're smart. Anything that could be theoretically hostile. Oh wait, can go further. It's probably just gonna
No.
fly towards. That's 10 feet more there.
No.
Okay. And Leo. There's a lot of very loud voices out there.
There's a lot going on.
There is.
I'm gonna do the boring thing. I'm gonna convert 2 sorcery points into a first
Okay.
level spell slot,
Okay.
and yeah, I'm just
Magic
gonna throw out
whirls
bless,
around your
man.
hands. Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing it.
Okay. I mean,
That disadvantage
ain't
a little
broke.
bit. It's gonna go on me, Jotazo, and Indigo.
Okay. Add the dots.
We are all blessed.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Stay blessed, y'all. And then that's my action, my bonus action. I'm not good at hiding. I don't really want to drag aggro onto my boys right now. I'm just gonna move forward and not try and like hide at all.
Okay.
I'm gonna come up next to your boy here,
All right. Yeah. Pally bros. Okay.
and I'll like draw my weapon and look steadfast and just say, "Do not falter, brother. We are here with you." And try and stand my ground against whatever the fuck this thing is. Pass turn.
Brother of envy. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I feel like that's going to be.
And I
Forever.
can get
Look
I
to
can
the
get down with
sky,
some
brothers.
Deus Vault just this once.
There you go. There you go. Okay. Display here.
If there ever was a time for a Deus Volt.
Exactly.
Boy,
John gets
you're
it.
you're very close to what I'm going for.
All right. And
Kill all demons.
Connie. I can't help but notice that you're very far in the back of the class. What would you like to do?
But gee, I fucking wonder why.
This is a very, like, I've been keeping my head down and not saying anything the whole time. Why is the teacher calling on me? Moment. Like, this feels a little targeted right now.
No, I just laughed. I was like, where the fuck? Oh.
I'm all the way in the back. Okay. So just seeing this fucking maelstrom and these little storms going around and all the dead bodies.
You faced worse. You faced
Yeah, I have, but that doesn't mean that it's fun anytime that I have to. Just take a deep breath, shake out my hands a little bit, and quietly say to myself, Becca, forgive me. And I am going to 5, 10, 15, which gets me close enough to launch magic missiles, all 3 on the big guy.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. And I'm doing this as I'm running for. Let's see, I was.
Just firing as you break cover. I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And how big is this wall over here?
I mean, it's like that's up to the ceiling. So this is like the lounge area for employees. This is the front counter area where they sell you tickets, answer questions, and this looks like an in-office, like if you have to stay overnight working, that type of thing. So
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
this is like this wall goes up to the ceiling. It's a whole cordoned off little section.
Okay, well, I like not being seen by the big bad, so I'm going to bonus action dash
Mhm.
and take complete cover behind the wall.
Okay. Okay.
I have a kind of random question, Sam. This isn't related to combat necessarily, but was it hard to find a map for the Lyrandar airport?
I
He
didn't
made
find
this map.
shit. I made it. Yeah.
Oh, you made it. Okay, I
Yeah,
guess that answers the
usually-
question of whether or
Usually
not it
for
was
specific
available.
things, I have to make it, and I was just
Hmm.
like, airport, I can do that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I think it took me like 30 minutes, something like that, and it wasn't too bad.
Hell yeah.
I'm getting better with Incarnate. So like, once I found out you can draw walls with a tool as opposed to like placing each one, that helped.
You can?
Yeah, there's a little thing. You select the texture of wall and like go from point to point, and it draws it out.
Huh.
It's nice.
Okay. Yeah, movement and 10 points of force damage. Hopefully.
Yeah, no, it seemed to. I mean, like it impacted. It didn't seem to like dissipate or anything. Let me make sure, but I don't think. Let's see. Yeah, that's not a ranged attack. It's just basically hits.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that hits just fine. And anything else?
Feeling a little bit comfortable that I'm behind complete cover, I ready my bow for my next turn.
Okay. Okay. Purser, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Purser, you're muted.
I thought it like master of suspense, to be honest. I was like, he's really building this up. Okay.
Thank you. I have a question, and it's really going to inform our plan. Well, my plan here. Purser has a lot of good plans. Most of them don't involve killing people.
Okay. Okay.
I hope this one does.
I know the spell he's using. I saw it in his notes.
Or at least something.
Like
he
a
might
version
have
of
a
it,
slightly better, but that's going to be the rough shape. Yes.
So it needs like it can become permanent over time, but for right now, is it obvious that it's still like in flux, like it hasn't fully bonded with him yet or something?
Okay. That is a absolutely fair question because it depends on like, if you can get rid of this. Yeah, give me an Arcana check to see if like you notice.
Whoa.
Yeah, look at
Oh,
that.
hell
Slam
yeah.
dunk.
Nice.
I rolled.
Um,
Oh, hell yeah.
yeah, yeah, with a
I like the
24.
delayed celebration there.
With a 24, you feel like the spell probably isn't permanent, but it definitely feels like it like just based on the fluctuations, it feels like it's settling in. Which implies like a lot of commitment on his part. But it doesn't seem like he's had it up as long as the version that you're familiar with would take for it to become a permanent change.
And an even better version might even take longer.
Right, exactly, yeah,
Or
because there's
stuff.
probably more layered or something, whatever. But it doesn't seem like it's been in. Part of this is you guys did all this so quickly, like he hasn't had that long. Even if he got an alarm trip 10 minutes ago, like he couldn't have realistically, if he'd known before then he probably would have come running before then. So, yeah.
So, with that in mind, I have a second question that's got a really funny answer if you say yes.
Okay.
Is this effect, what's happening to him, close enough to count as being possessed by an elemental?
That is an interesting question. Let me look at the wording of the spell, honestly. Because this is one of those. Yeah.
It's turning him into like a titan, right? Basically, or at least a giant.
It's the first step of like basically turning yourself into one of the variants of giants. Like they all went through this.
Planar energy.
Yeah, they all went through this in order to split themselves up into different kinds. Or more accurately, like probably someone important did this to like, okay, we're all gonna be fire giants, that type of thing. All right.
Me and the boys.
Yeah, pretty much. Legion casting spell change. Willing humanoid. Entering a spell for duration. Transformation permanent to dispel. Science.
Because I know it doesn't explicitly say possess.
I would say it isn't a possession, it's a like influx of elemental. But stuff designed to end possessions would probably do something to it. I will say that. Like you're not sure how much, but if nothing else, in the same way that like a spell to end possession by some type of elemental spirit, I don't know of any that do that, but theoretically, like you have to fuck with the balance between planes because he's pulling from planar energy to do this. So I don't know if that answers the question very well.
No, that helps. It's enough to go for it.
Okay.
Is the bubble like a big warding wind effect? Is that difficult?
So far, you guys don't notice anything with that. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. It's fine.
Okay.
So it's the wind around his body. Yeah.
So I'm gonna fly right up to him.
And
then I'm just no hesitation.
All right. Okay.
And
it's definitely a choice.
As Purser like soars through the air, silver fire just starts pouring out of him, taking the form of like all the wounds that killed him and all the other wounds he's taken, because he's taken a few. And just coming out of him in like spurts and jets, almost like blood, but it's fire. And his eyes ignite. That's his radiant consumption. And then I'm just gonna like slap him in the chest, full-handed, and I'll release the entire Dispel Good and Evil. And I'll use the Break Enchantment effect. As an action, I touch a creature I can reach that is charmed, frightened, or possessed by a celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or an undead, and it's no
Okay.
longer charmed, frightened, or possessed.
Right. No.
No
Okay.
save.
No, I like it. All right. So as Purser does that, let's see. I guess it would just be Pick. Pick you have peeking through the wine, like the giant wine barrel at what's going on. You swear you have a weird moment of like infinite deja vu, and you think back all those times in the jungle when Purser would demand, no, I got this, and he would like run into the mouth of the giant frog and things like that. And
Good old days.
as Purser slaps the chest of this big boy, there
Oh
is like
fuck! What did I miss?
for a
Purser!
s-
No.
for a
Hold
split
on.
for a
Don't
split
even
second.
worry about it. It's all
Purser's
under
cooking.
control.
Purser's cooking.
Okay.
It's all good.
For a split second, there is like doesn't feel like anything, like your hand hurts slightly, Purser. And then there is just a everyone except Purser, give me a con save to see how deafened you are. Purser, you are deafened, as there is an explosion of lightning. And this guy loses about a third of his health.
I'm not used to making rolls and NPCs. If I don't have an actual bonus, it's just by
you
con
just
mod,
click
right?
con. Yeah, you just click con. Yeah.
All right.
Go.
So I got a 15
Oh yeah, how much the paladin thing again? That's like
plus
4?
5.
Plus 5. Okay, so it's a 20 for me.
There you go. Okay. So
Got a 15.
Joseph, you're fine. Everybody who gets 15 and up passes.
Woo!
Cool.
And I don't see one from Pick. Could you give me a con save, Pick? It's like everybody in the building just got like
So
flashbang,
Pawnee
basically.
fine.
Yeah. Well, she got I think what 15.
Oh, I was asking if she had to roll. Okay.
But yeah, no, everybody has to roll. Like
Everybody
it's
has
it's
to roll.
everybody in the building. Yeah. And
The little
let's
elemental thing, little lightning things have to.
They
they
might be immune to deafened,
do.
honestly.
Let me see if they're immune to the condition.
condition.
Weirdly enough, they're not immune to deafened. Oh, they're immune to thunder. Yeah, they're fine. Okay. If you're immune to thunder damage, you are immune to deafened. I don't care.
It would be really funny if you weren't, though.
It would be. It wouldn't really
Mob.
change their behavior.
Mob.
I don't see Picks yet. Pick, could I get a con save? Pick, you with us? She might have
stepped out
BRB'd and
for a
I just
second.
didn't see.
I'll roll it for
Thank you. But yeah, she's fine. Okay, Purser, you are deafened and you are knocked back 20 feet as well as he is. But yeah, you're other than some bleeding from the ears, you feel like that must have like you see him like it looks like he's yelling or bellowing or something, but he's being really quiet about it. There's just this ringing. Yeah.
Purser just yells, "Come and say that to my face!" I'm like already starting to fly back toward him.
Okay. Yeah.
A
Yeah,
shout
you
of tinnitus is really just the weeping of your enemies.
yeah, that's fair. And yeah, that was a very good use. That was a wallop. And he is
That's what I
focused
was
on you,
saving
Purser.
for Lord Rajan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah. But if there's nothing else, we will go to a storm spirit, Purser.
That's it for me.
Okay. The queen turns. Paladin has noticed you now. He is going to do a legendary action.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Need a dexterity saving throw, Purser.
Dexterity saving throw.
As he reaches out towards you with lightning coiling around his hands. Okay. You are grappled in the air, as weird as that is, and you
Okay.
take some lightning damage. And you take 10 lightning damage as like lightning itself seems to coil around you, anchoring you where you are in the air.
Yeah, I can live with
And
that.
then it is this guy's turn. And I mean, you're the closest,
Actually,
honestly. Yeah.
No, I'm not fine with that. I'll absorb
Okay.
elements.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
forgot it gives resistance and not just half that attack.
Yeah, that does make it a lot better. Okay. Then with that, this one is going to rush towards you, you being the closest thing. And let's see. It's just going to use Thunder Slam. So
Okay.
take this as it slaps you in the chest, seemingly mimicking what you did. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
For 4 thunder damage.
Ow.
That's it for that one. This one. Yeah, close as its pick. I think it's just gonna dash to get over to where it is.
I don't support this. I don't like
I
you
could-
mobbing Bug Mama.
They're just kind of mobbing whatever's there, to be honest. All right. And Jotazo, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
15, 30, 45, 60.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
You do have the breath.
Oh,
bonus. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that.
Bonus action, fire breath.
Yeah, bonus action, fire breath. I'm not sure what I need to roll, but
God damn it. Sorry. I was trying to change my token color. There it is. Okay, I just wanted to make it visible. Well, let's see potion of fire breath. One moment. Okay. You can exhale fire at a target within 30 feet of you. Target must make a DC 13 Dex saving throw, taking 4d6 fire damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful. So he makes a Dex saving throw, and you roll 4d6. Well, he tries to make a Dex saving throw. Hey, they did pass it, but with a 20, that is 10 fire damage, which is not nothing. You guys so far have put some hurt on him. 2. There it is.
okay. That is my turn.
Alrighty. It is this fella's turn. Let me look how long Elemental 2 lasts. Okay, by the way, Purser,
Yes.
you'll take some damage at the start of each one of your turns for a minute, or until you break free and you're restrained. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn, ending the effect on a success. Just wanted to put that out there in case I forget shit. Mid-fight.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are mean.
I have heard that about us.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna save that until later, but he is going to do something. I think probably that works. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Kaladin is going to fly. And
Oh, that's rude.
it is, isn't it? Fly here.
If he was considerate, he would just lie down and die.
I mean, he's probably thinking similar stuff about you guys. All right. So let's just put this.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Whoever loses dies.
There we go. Ah, there we go. Okay.
Oh no.
And he is going to let out a shout, and that breath is maybe he just really enjoys certain types of gum or what have you, but it's a very cold breath. Almost
Did
a
he?
cone of
I'm
cold.
sorry to interrupt. Did he take an AOP from Jotazo moving past?
He was 10 feet away at the moment when he moved
Okay.
past, but yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, so from Purser, he doesn't. I'm gonna say it's probably not necessary for our invisible boy because he doesn't have. Yeah, he wouldn't be aiming there. He doesn't know you're there. So Purser, the two storm spirits, Leo and Gurin. I need con saving throws from all of you. As
Purser's flying. So is
Yes.
he like? Does it extend high enough to hit him and all of us?
Yes,
Okay.
it is this big
No.
blast of
Hey.
cold.
Does my NPC get inspiration?
Sure. Why not?
All right, I'm gonna re-roll.
You
What
got
kind of
your-
save was it?
It's a con save.
14. I write this.
Okay.
All right, so 19 for me, thankfully.
Okay. Yeah.
It's actually 19. 19 and
Yeah.
25 for us.
Okay. 19, 25. Those pass. 4 doesn't quite pass. Let me see this. I don't.
So you're
cast this
saying
one
it was
much.
close.
Yeah.
You
Yes,
leave
really
my
mad
boy
at you.
alone.
It could
Sorry, I
have
had
been
to-
DC5.
I had to take a work call, and I feel like I missed something crazy.
That
Like,
A little bit.
Death.
Purser ran up and slapped this guy in the chest and like knocked off like a third of his health.
I
So
slapped
now
the lightning out of him.
Yeah. So
Yeah, he's
mad.
going full aggro again, like the good old days when he was jumping into frogs' mouths, and now the big bad is like kind of upset at Purser.
steady spaghetti. Okay.
He angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also,
He just-
Purser's on fire.
He just breathed on
God.
us.
Purser, you're always on fire. See. All right. So
Well, you know we're on fire. He's got frozen.
we. All right. So I need. Kitty. I need.
Ma'am.
Let me roll for the NPCs that he also was shockingly dismissive in catching them in the blast. 2.
Hey.
Wow, they both
I
failed.
didn't.
Okay. Well, he's helping you guys. Turning that initiative order down. Okay, Gurin and Leo, you take 15 cold damage. Purser, you take 31 cold damage.
Ouch.
And
Yikes.
yeah, that's a good opener. Okay. Now it is everyone's favorite hero of his own story, probably some others, given his nature. What does our surviving paladin of the cultists, Purser would call them, want to do? Other Sam, that's your cue.
All right. Well, he kind of cleaned up everything for me, so that's nice.
The man does seem considerate.
Well, I will
I've got to. Wait,
move
focus
30
on me.
feet up.
Uh-huh.
And then use an action to activate this.
Okay. Yeah, so
Yeah.
like rainbow feathered wings seem to sprout from your back.
Well, that's funny.
Gurin has some amazing voice acting skills, I will say.
Yeah, I know.
Come off my chair. Come off my chair.
Will you not give me strawberries?
Just give strawberries.
I think it's really rude to
Fucking
not give her
monster.
Oh, I thought I was
strawberries. I'm
muted.
gonna be
My
honest.
bad.
Like, I think she
All right.
deserves those strawberries.
I'll get
And-
the strawberries.
And I moved, did that, and bonus action, Shield of Faith.
Okay, that's fair.
That's the good
Okay,
stuff.
yeah. So yeah, you got some solid AC now.
There's my
And-
action. Now stop moving, you annoying fuck.
Fair enough. Okay. It is top of the order. A wave of odd sparks seem to flow out from Calendin almost in a circle around him, 60 feet out. And all of you in it feel it's odd. Like it didn't hurt. But as you like hold up your weapons quickly to glance at them or just look at yourselves, it's a little bit of static sparks like coming out of the tips of your fingers. You feel very conductive right now.
Oh, come on.
But
Oh yeah.
You know, you just did the
Also-
post about how you felt bad for killing 3-player characters.
I did.
I will say,
I'm about to feel bad again if you guys aren't careful. All right, but yeah, what do you want to do, Indigo?
Oh, I had a quick
Not
question again.
So to be fair, I'm not one of those characters, right? That just
You are not.
experienced that.
You are not feeling productive at the moment.
He's at the top of the initiative. I don't want to disrupt, but can we take a break here since we're
You know what? That is
in the new
fair.
round?
Yeah. Let's take a 10-minute bathroom break, and we'll come back refreshed, full of strawberries. We're good to go.
Cool.
All right. Well, let me. Since my turn isn't very much, I'll just get it out the way real quick. I'm gonna just move.
Move up there.
Full action dash. Yeah.
Okay.
Just right next to him.
And feeling.
Wait. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't want to do that because he just did that thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna instead just do my 30 feet of movement,
Okay.
which was 5, 10, 15, 30. Boom. All right, I'm going to do my 30 feet of movement. I'm trying to get in position to do my thing. Hasn't really worked out super well.
He's
I'm
not
gonna have
cooperating.
my
It's very rude.
have my shadow move over here. Actually, I wanted to save 5 feet for him to go back into cover, but whatever. It's not that big of a deal. And just gonna use my action to shoot 2 arrows at him.
Okay.
And I have
Advantage
bless
on those, but yeah.
So for the first one, it'll be then I'll add a d4.
Okay. So it's 18 plus a d4 for the first one.
So 21 to hit.
21 to hit does hit, and then you'll want to roll for your second. 19 and is okay. So 16 plus a d4. So 17. Both of those hit.
All right. That's good news. And 19 points of damage.
All right. I'll take that off, and then we will take a break.
Yeah,
All
I got to
right,
go do
cool.
strawberry stuff.
Okay. See you guys in 10.
One does.
I'm gonna try and kite these guys, I think, and hope that they end up in the storm area.
Yeah, it's a bit dicey.
I think this is out of the storm area, and I'm just gonna cross, and hope that they cross into the bubble when they are coming at me. I've never had her use her rapier. I don't know if I can even use that. I don't even know if she'd be effective at it. I'm going to do a test roll.
Okay.
Okay, it's 1d8 plus 5. What's her typical? Okay, that's not actually that bad, but she's not that strong.
I mean, rapiers use dex, so it's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, they can. It's a finesse weapon, so you can use dex or strength. So, very nice.
Okay, so it's not completely useless. But I don't think I'm going to hit them. I think I'm going to run. I just don't think she's ever used her rapier.
That is fair. Your bread and butter is shoot and scoot.
Shoot and scoot. Be up high. No thanks.
Mm-hmm. I think the only time you actually went down was when you guys were facing the stone cultists, basically, and there was a bunch of gargoyles, and
Yeah, that was
and
scary.
they just went after everybody, and like they flew too, so they were flying after you. I remember the outrage squeaks.
Yeah, she's very mad. Get out of my space.
You're made wrong. This doesn't even make sense.
Well, she's seen some wild things in her friendship with these people.
You're probably the most well-traveled of your people in a very long time. That is not, I'm not using the restroom. That is, I'm filling my cup of water, just FYI.
Yeah, I don't think they've probably been where she's been in a long time. Well, she hates it out here. She was like, I'm going to go see the world. I hate it. I want to go home.
Welcome to travel. I mean, to be fair, you've seen some fun places too. That museum you guys went to was fun.
That is fun. And she's had some good snacks. Poniard is going to take her dress shopping, maybe. She doesn't know what that is, but she's pretty excited about it.
Well, to be fair, you are in like the nomenclature for this place amongst the locals who are actually on the continent. Like, this is known as the Cursed City. Like, everyone views this like Corvarans view this as like, oh, it's that like reformed pirate place. Boy, that sucks. The locals view it as like, yeah, those fucking people built on top of an active volcano, not like near it, on top of. Like, yeah, best of luck, guys. Like,
Hello, I'm back.
they genuinely view the Corvarans as fucking crazy for building there.
I think I did want to ask, how much is that cone of cold again?
It was 15 cold damage to those of you who passed.
15?
15.
Oh, really?
And it was 31 for Percy, since he did not pass.
But yeah, there's been some cool stuff out here. And she's seen some pretty wild things, but she misses the jungle. She misses home jungle and my soul swamp.
Yeah,
but now she knows who did it, and if we kill him, we can go back and she can be like, yes, please give me all your dead. This is who did it. And I found out, and here's all the proof, and we took care of it. So let me take your dead to the soul swamp. And she will be like, that was her most exciting thing. She was just like, I want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the bitch of it is that Poniard was literally supposed to be retired, but her employer is like, you know what, just easy mission, just go out and do a quick survey thing. Everything's going to be great. Stretch your legs, visit exotic locales. It's going to be great. You know,
to be fair, that's how they sold it to Poniard. Like, I'm just gonna like say right now, they didn't think that at all. Like that was
yeah. I mean, like.
Quick mission Stormreach, 20-minute adventure, in and out.
Yeah,
exactly.
I do
enjoy
Go
the
get
running.
some tropical sun, Bonnie. But, you know.
Yeah, she kind of is just thinking, it's like, God damn it, I should have just stayed in my room when I heard that artillery going. Wasn't my problem. I should have just not done anything. And here I am fighting a psychopathic storm giant. This is great.
Psychopathic giant crazy bitch. Yeah.
I really do enjoy the running bit of like Poniard's escalating realization of how bad it is. Like it starts off, it's like, okay, well there was like an artillery cannon firing in public, that was bad, but you guys seem cool. And then it was like, oh, you guys, like literally every important person in the city wants to kill you, like all of them. That's crazy, all of them. Yeah. And then it's like, oh, Wizard Hitler is here. Oh, Hitler? Like you're just fighting Hitler.
Yeah, and the hilarious thing is that she actually literally has a list of all the powerful people in Stormreach, and probably like 2/3 of them are like, stay the fuck away from them. Do not approach under any circumstances. They will do terrible things to you.
Hey, I'm just saying, if you were like cool, you'll have it like Steve Buscemi and what was it? Which one was it? Oh, it was Joey Madison with the people to kill list.
Oh
yeah, I was gonna say, like, we have the list too. We're just crossing names off of it.
Yeah,
the people to kill.
And her list and your list have all the same names, but wildly different instructions.
I'm just saying, when Balthazar comes back, he's getting that fucking list because he's sick of this fucking city so much now.
Yeah,
he was already about to tap out.
So
now I have no reason to speak.
And hopefully it'll actually come up in conversation after. Hopefully it'll come up in conversation after, but like one of the reasons why she desperately wanted to save Balthazar's spirit, at least like the ring, is because she really does respect Orgev. Like she's worked with like, you know, basically like the uncrowned king of all of the Cyrus. Like,
Actually, that'd be great because if Manol shows up, he is like he's a merc that refuses to let that contract go. So he probably actually met him.
Yeah, it's
And I said I know.
He just looks big. We'll show him.
I was gonna say I made the joke to Sam because we're doing shit. It's like, yo, when Balthazar gets up, he's gonna get up. Now she's alive again. Walk up to Purser and just deck him.
I mean, it's deserved.
no, it's not. Please, no PvP.
I know,
But
I know.
Purser was enacting the party will. The party voted, and like tons of fun was supposed to die. Like I was
Purser
willing to
did
abide by
nothing
that.
wrong.
Shit just went very sideways, largely because of decisions. Like
Yeah, your decision to cast Power Word kill.
it was a decision. Yeah, it was more a problem of me giving it to them. Like once I give NPCs shit, they'll use it. I just felt kind of bad about giving it to them. I made the stat block like 6 months ago.
Oh
in my
no,
defense.
I said I set it up to where like yeah he's gonna hold Balthazar for ransom hostage unless you get him what you want, or he's just gonna say okay I die then, and so is him now.
Yeah, and that was perfectly on character for our neutral evil.
I wanted a
We're
way
tons
out.
of
I was
fun.
gonna fulfill my end of the bargain. You said no, so fuck you then. No one gets what.
I think the only thing out of character for him was him just like stoically letting us kill him, rather than him like desperately trying to run away while like being an asshole. Like,
Yeah, but I'm glad for it because nobody wants like 10 minutes of me like voice acting like half threats and half sobs and begging. Like that's not as fun for everybody.
Yeah.
No, Ma, it's my dog. I'll put
I'm-
him down.
Yeah, I was just saying. Hey, my only thing in
old
terms of
yellow
improvement is maybe make sure
Yes.
he takes off the ring first, or gets you the ring before he tries anything. That's kind of his ace in the hole.
It was. But anyways, I think that's been 10 minutes.
Mistakes
do
were
we-
made.
Actually, Poniard felt really bad about that because if she had had like 6 more seconds, she would have gone up and tried to steal the ring. But no, somebody had to jump the fucking gun.
and put an end to a terrible put an end to Epstein. Yeah, no, that's fair.
No,
I mean, no, I get. Yeah, we definitely need to get rid of him.
Baron Hart
But
Epstein, like
oh yeah, trust me, Poniard is tracking that the dude had. Well, we'll have that discussion later. In
oh yeah, don't
characters.
worry, the
That'd be
motherfucker's
great.
evil. I was like, yeah, we're gonna kill him, but.
By the way, like I'm not going to be on record as having this discussion, but me and other Sam did come up with a great like money making scheme, like a tourist
Oh
idea
yeah,
for stuff. But yeah, we're
yeah,
not.
if we won the lottery, it became like like 100 million. We had a plan.
A plan. Yep, went up to make some money, and but yeah, so we are back in it. I think we got everybody here. We got Pick over there, and I think it is her turn. 1 second.
Run, Pick, run.
It is, in fact. And Pick is going to disengage. And she is going to bolt like a bat out of hell. To the other side.
Wow. Jeez. Yeah, that's some rogue movement there. Okay.
That's some absolutely the fuck not. And I think that's all like, oh, I can maybe, let's see if I can take, that's 60, 70. Nope, that, I think, wait, I have a little bit more movement and I'm going to, I can only do 15 and that's my bonus action.
How
Can
high off
she
the ground
hide-
is he, by the way, DM? Sorry, I didn't
He's
interrupt.
like hovering like 5 feet off the ground. He's mostly just using it for speed.
Okay.
Can she hide under the piano to break line of sight?
Yes,
Not
you can.
You get away from that goddamn piano.
Just
Okay.
imagining a lightning bolt hitting the grand piano.
Dun.
Yes, you absolutely can break line of sight with piano.
Okay.
You also have the
uh,
option of I don't want to
I'm
like
just thinking,
backstab
you
too
know-
much, but you did have the option of like you could have just attacked before you got all the way over there. Like you could attack mid movement if it was like
I
if you
have to
wanted
use
to
full
attack.
movement and my dash. I have to use
Okay.
movement, dash.
Gotcha.
So I
Map.
couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's big map. She's fast.
Yeah, I didn't
but
know how
she's
much
got-
base movement you had.
Yeah, and she's got mobile, so she's got even more movement. But I literally to cross the whole map, it's 85. So she has to dash, use movement, and use her bonus mobile to dash effectively to get away from them. But she's hoping that they'll come through this potentially.
Fair enough.
But she's trying to kite them as best she can, but also wants to stay out of line of sight of this son of a bitch because she might have to run in there and I measured to the people in there may have to zip in and use spare the dying depending on how things go. So
Okay. Fair enough. 1 second. Let me just look at this.
and she can't take on 2 of them by herself. She does not have a very big health pool. She is a bit fragile.
That is fine. That is fair. All right. So, with that, it is this guy's turn. No, as cool as that would be, not gonna do it. Okay, this guy here is target is not visible, so it's just going to fly towards nearest target. What? Here? 40 feet. Yeah, it's gonna try and slap at
Ow.
Jotazo.
It ain't gonna chase me. Dang. That's okay.
They're not deep thinkers. Does an 11 hit Jotazo?
No.
Alright, yeah. Okay. Leo, you are feeling very tingly and conductive. What would you like to do?
Yeah. My
If you held a light
electrifying
bulb, it would light
personality
up.
has that effect.
Yeah.
There's a shadow next to me. When the fuck did that happen?
Oh!
Gotta put a bell on you. Yeah. So Purser's still like frozen in place, right? He's like
He's
restrained.
he's like in the air, being like encased
What?
by arcs of lightning.
What?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, he's got a lot going on.
Let me add a deafened thing to him. Feel like a stabbed ear.
At the risk of
I got
Oh,
it.
there is. Okay, you got it.
at the risk of like inviting further AoE drops on the party, I'm gonna use my action to start flying.
Yes.
So I human torch up. Feels like everybody's doing it nowadays, but I did it before it was cool.
Yeah. That's fair.
I'm just gonna go over here.
As a warning, it's gonna be tingly if you get close to me. You're probably the only one that can take it.
It's okay. So I'm just gonna go here. I'm gonna get my boys in the aura so that if something happens, they see we will get lightning bolted 3 times, but we'll have +5 on the saves.
But we'll do it together.
Yeah. And then
Yeah, that's fair.
and then
all of
bonus action. I'm just gonna convert more sorcery points into a first level spell slot and then end my turn. Also, I don't know if it would have mattered because I got up while Inigo did his turn. He is blessed, so he would have had a D4 on anything he did.
I absolutely used him. Thank you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I passed.
Okay, cool. All right, Pawnee, what would you like to do?
Bonus action shift. Get me my 10 temporary hit points and further movement speed, and kind of like a boss, just walk around the corner 5, 10, 15, 20. Shoot my bow, even though I don't expect this to go well. Ooh, shit, does 26.
26 does hit. Indeed.
I'm gonna save the inspiration.
That is
Crit
fair
would have
because
been
you have
nice.
disadvantage right now. It would be a little wonky if you tried to. Yeah. Probably not. 26 is a good one to keep.
Yeah, so that would just be the 5.
Okay.
20,
Okay.
25,
Is that a
30.
magical short bow?
You know it isn't.
Hostility. I don't know if
No,
it actually
not
matters.
even
Let me check.
hostility. You're just like, yeah, I mean, it isn't.
I
It would've been
genuinely
nice.
don't remember. Okay, it was a long while
No,
ago that I was giving shit to Pawnee. It
uh,
actually doesn't matter. It still does full damage. He doesn't have resistance to it.
Then why the frick did you asking questions and making just like
Just
the
a fuck-
dread pool in my gut as I bemoan the uselessness of my actions?
Dude, the anxiety a DM can instill by just asking, "Are you sure?" really excessively, like
yeah,
for no
that too.
reason. Just throw it in, make him feel bad.
But yeah, so not even no bonus action dash, just like casually strolling around through and going my 40, 45 feet. Hang on.
Casually dashing or speed walking 45
Speed
feet in
walking.
6 seconds.
Yeah, it kind of looks silly, but she doesn't know that. Don't tell her. Yeah, just like as she's just strolling around the corner, loses an arrow, hits him for 5 points of damage, and then gets behind a wall and feels pretty accomplished. Pat
At the end
herself
of your
on the back.
turn, this
No,
guy is going to do a legendary action to cast a cantrip.
no.
And he's going to... Yeah, you know what? He's gonna do a lightning lure here. Feels right.
Lightning what now?
Lightning lure. On Purser.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, leave my boy alone.
That was
Purser
mean.
dies. The entire thing that we were doing this for is just kind of like, oh well, like
All
we
right.
were killing this guy to save Purser.
I mean, to be
That
fair,
was before we
Leave
found out
him
he was like a
alone.
fucking monster. Like
he
he
should
True.
die.
the list of reasons
Oh,
to do this has increased, like progressively gotten longer.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
justified, but
So I need a strength saving throw, Purser.
Let's see.
Leave him alone.
leave Purser alone. Leave him alone.
9.
That's not good.
You
What are
don't
you
know.
doing, bro?
But the DC
Yeah.
was 5 last time, so this might work.
Yeah, it's not. So you're you are dragged while still in a cage of lightning by a lash of lightning 10 feet forward.
Oh, hell yeah.
And
Can
Boy,
you
is
fucking
comboing with, like,
relax?
Mortal Kombat right
Exactly
now.
where I wanted to be.
Get me closer so I can beat the shit out of you.
and
Oh, no
and
cup
six,
to look up.
16 lightning damage. I think you're resistant at the moment. That'd be a
I am
good thing.
currently resistant.
That would be a good
And before my turn ends, I'm going to use my free action to rest my bow against the wall here because I'm just about to do something really stupid.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, Purser. He doesn't know that this is
He doesn't
exactly
know.
what you wanted. How could he?
So, I have exactly 1 spell slot left, which isn't ideal.
It
Also,
is
do I take-
hydrogen bomb.
Do I take the lightning damage at the end or the start of turn?
That is a good question. Let me look at it. Elemental Tomb. Okay. Creature restrained at the start of its turns for 1 minute until it breaks free. Can repeat the saving throw at the end of their turn. Okay. So let me roll the damage then. Thank you for catching
And then
that.
do I still have the absorb elements active when I take the damage?
I would say
Okay.
so. Yeah, if it starts with it, then I don't see why you would. Yay. For another 13 lightning damage as it arcs around you.
Jeez. Okay. So I'm in the boat where I can't waste time to heal if I had the spell slots to do it anyway. So it's time to get to work.
Dangerous.
I'm going to take the attack action, and I'm going to start off by casting a green flame blade.
Okay.
And
I like it.
I don't have a... give me a second. Consumption. Just give myself a damage boost. There we go. Oh, come on. You can do this roll 20. There we go. So let's see. First, I'll use my turn so I do extra damage. Okay. So
By
I'm
the way,
going
I
to
forgot
start.
to do that. There you go. He does look about half. FYI.
Where's the attack roll?
I don't know.
That's weird.
It just assumed you hit.
There we go.
It's not rolling the attack. What's going on here?
I don't know.
I think Sam is trying to say to you, just die, please.
I am not saying that. I mean, Kaladin is, but
Oh,
I'm not.
that's because I was hitting Green Flame Blade, not the Rapier. I'm sorry.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so this is the actual attack.
Okay. Oh, 20 definitely hits, yeah.
So that
20.
is 17 assorted damage. Well, I guess it's all radiant.
Okay.
And do I have any agents left? I do. I'll use Agent of the Silver Flame, so he'll take an extra 5 on top of that.
Is that also
Okay.
including your radiant consumption, which adds your level?
That was including it, yeah.
Okay.
And it's
Doesn't Green
proficiency
Flame Blade
bonus.
target something else?
It has to be an adjacent enemy.
Okay. So it counts the original target?
No?
Okay. That's what I'm saying. Doesn't it not go to the boss that you're hitting?
What do you mean?
You hit him.
Yeah,
right? You hit the
No, it has to be a different target.
I cast Green Flame Blade and attacked him, yes. To do extra fire damage on the attack.
Also, is it Silver Flame Blade for you?
Yes.
It
Well,
is.
now we're just getting
it is
pedantic.
It is flavor-wise, but
Yeah, I don't get to do the second arc. But
I get it. So like the spreading thing doesn't kick in, but the initial one is there. Okay, I get
exactly. Because
Okay.
level scaling gives it an extra D8 just to the base attack.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Cool.
That's what was confusing me.
Where was I?
Yep.
So he'll take an extra 5 radiant damage, and he needs to give me a DC 16 Wisdom save or be restrained.
Okay. Let's try. 19.
Okay, he is not restrained.
Is able to shake off the powers of your flame.
Mm-hmm.
And you, meanwhile, let's see if you can break free of the.
I've got another attack to make.
Oh, I'll absolutely do that first then.
Get him, Purser.
A 16
Wait
would
a minute.
hit.
Wait a minute.
Are you a Blade Singer?
My
Yes.
rapier is rolling 1+2 instead of 1d8 +2.
It does seem like a less than optimal damage. Yeah. Yeah.
How the hell did that happen?
I don't know.
Roll 20. What is going on with you right now?
Do you mind if I roll 2d8?
Just
real quick?
roll 2 die 8. Yeah, just do that. That's faster. There you go.
Purser, I give you my inspiration to get that 26.
Oh, sure. I'll take the crit for an
Yeah,
extra 1d8 damage
Yeah.
instead of that 1.
No, it'd be double damage. So would it be 2 die 8?
Yeah.
It was a 1 anyway, so it didn't matter.
Well, yeah.
So that
Okay.
means I dealt an extra 6 damage than
Okay.
the numbers show.
Okay. So,
Don't know how that happened. That's really weird.
Yeah, it's odd.
right. So hacking and slashing.
Mm-hmm.
You're not sure if it's blood or if it's just like, plasma arcing out, but yeah, you're definitely hacking away at this gentleman.
Yep.
Purser, how are you looking on health, man? Are you okay?
No. Actually, it's really easy to look at my health right now because it's all over the floor.
Yeah, there's
okay.
there's a trail of his health leading to this thing actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go to the end of my turn.
Sick.
Guess I make another save.
Yes, a dexterity saving throw to see if you can escape this boom of lightning.
Aw.
And also, he'll take 4 radiant damage.
Okay, all right, I'll take that off. Chewing through him. Now he
Purser's body is like crumbling like a paper in a fire.
Yeah, but Purser's fine.
Nothing's wrong with Purser.
Nothing is wrong with Purser.
There's sure as fuck about to be something wrong with it. This guy's getting desperate. All right.
It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Honestly, I get it.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see, this thing.
Okay, but what would Mercy say?
I don't know.
Some stupid
Out of my
robot
way,
voice about killing everyone.
Leroy. That's what Mercy would say.
No, I mean she would want Purser to live.
She would. She would. This guy's gonna dash to get over here. Take that. Yeah. And Jotazo. This boy is winding up. You can see the big like heightened of lightning is like there's arcs of energy engulfing its hands. It's winding up to do something big.
I will. Would moving here give me flanking?
Yes.
I will take the attacks of opportunity.
They will do that. You'll regret this. Thunderslam twice. 11 and 20. Oh, yeah, 20 is pretty good actually. I know those don't hit. Anyways, going on.
Moving up behind him, I will say, with all the might in my chest, as the dragons were to your masters, I will be your doom, and I will use action surge.
Okay.
Get his ass! Get his ass, Jozo!
Beat his ass.
Okay, so 1.
Yeah.
There's a strong start.
Three.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I will use my inspiration for that 16.
But you don't have to. You're flanking, so you're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You also get
pretty-
2 bonus actions for fire breathing, right?
I think I have to use my bonus action for action surge.
You don't.
No, that's just a free thing you can do.
Oh,
This is like the 6th
Okay.
time we've had this conversation.
listen.
Hey man,
I'm
as a fellow
sorry,
person
some
who
of us-
retains things,
I'm sorry, some of us only get our fucking cool guy shit once per fucking fight. Like,
I get it. But
Also, he plays like twice a year, so I can't blame him.
And he's wasting brain power memorizing the 8 million Pathfinder rules, guys. Let's be fair here. All right.
oh yeah, that'll do it.
okay.
Overclock.
16, 31.
Give me total when you're done.
31.
49.
49. And
Wait,
what? I'm going to
31.
use.
31. Sorry.
I'm going to use inspiration to re-roll that last one.
Okay.
One more time. Okay, so
28 still hits. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I didn't make one of my. Oh, never mind. It didn't make it go away. Okay, so 31, 49, 59, 62 damage.
Big boy
Okay.
numbers.
Take that off.
And then fire breath.
Okay. Right.
Oh, that's
It is not bad.
What's my fire? Here we go. He needs to make a dex saving throw. All right, I will do that. Dex. All the dings. Let's see here. More dings.
Many things.
Yes. Okay. 15 saves. So 5 more fire damage. That is nothing. Okay. Anything else, Jotazo? That was them was some big damages.
No, that's all I can do, unfortunately.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like you really ruined that guy's Sunday. Like,
I mean, he's
wasn't a
he's
bad
upset.
time.
I was hoping to take him down, but
Hey, I mean, he's definitely, you know, like the spell and his whole body is getting less and less stable, but he's still up. So he is gonna do stuff because he's tired of all these motherfucking lizard folks in the motherfucking plane. All right, he is
Of
going
existence.
that too. Yeah, chain lightning. I'm gonna upcast that.
Okay.
Oh boy.
See, I think I
We
just
got
have
some
to add-
PC deaths coming up.
Leave our lizard alone.
Oh, just add leaps for an additional jump. Sure, why not? Okay, starting on Jotazo. I need a dex saving throw, Jotazo. And by the way, those of you who are in that bubble are currently vulnerable to lightning damage, hence the conductivity.
Oh,
I
that's
was
bad.
guessing.
That's bad.
I'm going to use Indomitable.
That's probably a good thing. Okay, let me see how that works exactly. Apologies. All right. Target creature. Okay. Target only by one of the bolts. Target half as much as successful. Okay. So, half as much of being vulnerable means you take 42 lightning damage. Cursor, Leo, and let's see if I can get all the way to. I cannot get. Dang. Okay, it's just Purser and Leo. I didn't have to upcast then. Oh well. I need a dex saving throw from Purser and Leo. Well. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Target. Three, each of which. I'm just looking to see if it's different damage for each one or if it's total. No, I think it's just one flat. Okay. I mean, that's easier to keep track of.
I got a
80
24.
Or 84.
Yeah. Oh, Purser, you might have that resistance thing you could turn on if you wanted to avoid.
Yeah, I'm gonna
taking-
absorb elements.
Yeah, I figured. So it would be 42, arcing towards, or no, you gotta. It's not actually 17. It's +5, right?
So
I got a 24.
Okay. Yeah, you only
I
take
made a
42.
save, but I was distracted by another conversation. Can I get a recap of what just happened? I'm sorry.
So, chain lightning just happened, and you're currently vulnerable to lightning damage because of the layer effect it's in place because of Mr. Callan here. So, there's 84 lightning damage racing at you now.
84.
Yeah, 'cause it
Holy
doubled.
shit!
Because it doubled, and that's
Yeah.
not a passing save. But do you want to maybe like do some absorb elements to reduce that in any way?
I literally have to.
Yeah, I would recommend it.
I literally die if I don't
I
cast
know.
it using a spell slot.
I know. That's why I was like, maybe do that. Okay. I mean, you go down, but you don't vaporize. That's the important part.
Yeah.
Okay.
However,
Purser-
I do fall, take some
Yes.
falling damage, and
Automatic
and at
death.
one failure.
Yeah, one failed death save, but that's better than turning to ash.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah.
How much am I taking?
You only took 42.
Okay, and then I absorb elements. That's I'm taking 21.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. That'll help.
Cool.
And yeah. So that was a lot. We will. That was his turn. Now, Gurin, what would you like to do? This horrible beast in front of you, or like beast that once was a wizard, is definitely wobbling. It's been severely hurt. It's got horrible cuts and like blasts all over it, but it's still putting out some crazy damage.
Well, this Pally doesn't have healing, so have fun making death saves, heretic.
Yeah, my bad. I was just pulling from a stat block.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sucks to suck, heretic.
I get, yeah. Hey, that is not what Gruen would say. He is a nice guy. Okay, so you run
I
up.
mean, he is by
He
definition.
actually really is Purser.
Okay,
I
so
mean, by
yeah,
definition, yeah, he is heretical.
yeah. So you run up and start
And
start blasting.
start swinging. Make sure I got everything set up. Got that. Got that. All right.
Oh God.
Make sure I got extra D6 from that BS. All right, let's go for it. And am I flanking with Jotso, correct?
Yes, you are.
All right.
Advantage. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
See?
Fair enough.
The dice want you guys to live. I do too.
Doesn't roll damage, but let's see. Let me just do it real quick.
You just click attack. Just click next to the 27. Just click. There you go. Look at
Damn.
that.
Is
Look
that
at that.
extra? And is that including the flame touch extra D6 in that, or is that something else?
It is not
everything-
including it. So add.
Does that scale with crits?
It doesn't
It
scale. Like
did.
it's not a rolled dice. So you just add an extra,
Oh, yep, this
a
does an
flat
extra
extra
6.
six.
So yeah,
Yeah.
let me do that real quick.
Yep.
20, 28, all right, 34 damage.
Okay. Yeah. Good wallop. Still up.
All right, I got
Got
another
multi
one.
attack. Yep.
25.
Fuck
Nice.
him
That's great.
up.
That will be
Okay.
21.
Okay. All right. Still up.
And we get 2 weapon attacks.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Severely damaged, but still, still floating there, arcing lightning everywhere.
And I will say, and then I finally get a time to do it. Lysander, you have committed heinous acts. Your sentence is death.
Oh my
There
god.
you go. There's our pally.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
I like it.
Yay!
All right. That's
No
all right.
mountain of gold will save for what you've done.
Nice.
The dark
flame
of Udon will not avail you.
Perfect.
The crime
No.
is your foul existence. The sentence is death.
Yeah.
But I
Okay.
had to go, like, you know what? I'm just gonna be Victor Saltzfire.
Lean into it. It's not like I had Mr. Silverblood be particularly subtle. All right. Indigo. Your friends are all in rough condition. There's a bubble of sparky sparks.
I've been trying to get in there like most of the fight, launching arrows. I gotta be a little bit more aggressive. So I'm gonna take my 30 feet of movement.
Leaping over
Right there in
the
front of that
waiting
chair.
chairs. Yep.
Yeah.
Little benches.
So 30 feet of movement. Bonus action. I'm going to spawn my duplicate 15 feet away from me, about right there, and have him move in 10 feet.
Okay.
And just 2 slash attacks.
Gotcha. Okay.
Actually, I think if I could get around the backside, I'd do that so I could get flanking.
If you can.
Yep.
If you
Because
have
it
room
would have been here, and then, yep, so right there.
Okay, there you go.
All right, so it's 20. And let's do this. Oh, wait, no, wrong one. Sorry, wrong weapon.
Okay.
So
And
28
you have
to
advantage
hit on the first one.
Yep, 28 does hit. Okay.
And next attack.
And 27, yeah, that also hits.
Yeah, sick. All right, and on both of them, we're gonna dump everything. So it's gonna be 2 extra bardic inspirations for 46 additional damage for his psychic blades.
You said 4 die
and
6,
then-
not 46, right?
Yeah, 4
Okay.
die
4 die
6.
6. Okay, gotcha. I was like,
I used to say
that is
4D.
no, you're good. You're
Yeah,
good.
no, it would be pretty impressive.
That would be awesome if you don't have to roll even. It's like, yeah, it's just a 46 extra damage. Fuck you.
Well, there also is the purple worm poison. That is
Yeah,
still
yeah,
in
that's
place.
true. Okay, yeah, for the first hit, absolutely. I don't. God, poison is used so rarely because it's a little nerf. Is it just the first hit, or is it? Let me look up here.
I can read it for you. I think maybe I've already deleted it out of my inventory, but I'm not sure.
No,
I
it's fine.
deleted it out of my inventory already.
I'm grabbing it right now.
All right.
Okay. Purple one poison, blah blah blah. Yes, you must harvest. DC con saving. Okay, DC 19 con saving throw. All right, let's do that. Attempt to.
And
rather.
here's some damage coming up. And then I'll add 46 onto that, and then we'll do the poison.
That was a failed on the poison, so just let me know when you got all them damage set up.
So 21 plus 18 is 39.
Okay.
Plus another 14.
Okay.
So that's 49, 53, and then how much damage for the purple worm poison?
Purple worm is 12 die 6.
Oh my god.
Plus another
Yeah.
24.
Okay.
So
all right.
77 points of damage.
Bro.
Okay.
It
All right.
was
So
worth the build up. I'll say that. Fucking hell.
Yeah, with that, your shadow like arcs in and pure. I mean, actually, how do you want to do it? I won't steal this from you. Like, because this is the killing blow, but there's something that's about to happen.
God.
All right. So, make it a little cinematic. Me and my shadow are like flashing back and forth, trading spots, climbing up his torso, and then we both make it to his neck. And I whisper in his ear, "I fucking hate giants." And just both of us stab down into each side of his neck, into the artery and veins. Yeah.
Hey. Yeah. So like with a bell that quickly turns into just like a spout of like plasma blood almost as it's spewing out of his mouth because you've cut where he would be able to speak from. He like takes a step back and that bubble is like the ground is visibly arcing everywhere within that 60-foot radius. And like this horrible monstrosity of modern magic just looks down on all of you, and with something between a snarl and a grin, it says, "Damn you all! I hope truth finds you." And then he explodes.
And then he
Back with both the
explodes.
shoulders.
And then it exploded.
Yeah, in just like all of the energy that was being contained in that form being bent to shift him and transmogrify him is just released at once in a wave that's like knocks the chairs out, like rips them out of the floor, cracks and shatters the tiles, tables are blown backwards, and everybody give me a dex saving throw or a strength saving throw, whichever you prefer, to try and avoid being like walloped as you're thrown back. Because everybody
I'm gonna
just
go
gets
ahead and
ragdolled.
use my inspiration.
That's fair. I
No,
got an 18.
actually, I think it's perfectly fine that I eat that because I was right there.
That's also fair. Okay. Yeah, and let's see, where is it here? I roll this.
Swear to God, if this kills Purser again, oh my God.
You motherfucker!
I'm
Right
ready.
as we confirm
I
his
am
resurrection
ready.
is valid. Like, oh my God.
I am ready and waiting.
Okay, so it is 13 bludgeoning to those of you who failed, which the DC was 15. And those of you who passed, it is 6 bludgeoning damage.
That's not bad.
So does
Purser, it's
person
just
get like
it's
ragdolled
just
across the floor?
yeah, you're all like anyone in
Just
that
the
circle
blood smears
is
across the floor.
knocked back 20 feet, and it's just one more failed death save, Purser. And yeah,
Is
with
the
that,
grapple effect still active?
What about these things?
it is not. These things actually dissipate as he does. It seems like they were basically being
Okay.
generated by his like self-made storm.
Okay, hell yeah.
And yeah, like there's as like the lightning just consumes what's left of the body, the tatters of what were robes flutter to the ground, as well as within it the clank of something and some what looks like a heavy staff. And
Yeah,
we're out of combat.
as combat ends, I'm immediately going to soar down as quickly as I can to Purser's body and use my one remaining point of lay on hands to
There you
get
go.
him up.
I would
Perfect.
say,
Yeah.
I would say
Same.
my new character, Don't Steal, who got thrown back, and I'd say his helmet got ripped off.
Oops, not that
Okay.
one.
Well, Purser, you wake up to an odd sight. Probably not,
Ignore that one.
like
I hit the wrong spell.
you're good.
Well, I was expecting to wake up dead, so this is a relief.
So next to Jotazo is an oddly reptilian-looking humanoid. Gorin without his helm.
Face, super angular, reptilian eyes that look like Jotazo's for some reason.
Yeah, like serpentine, but with in place of hair, rainbow feathers. And
I just
probably would scramble to put his helmet back on quickly.
I sit up on my elbows a little bit and look around, seeing that I guess I won the fight for us while I was unconscious.
I did it.
Yes, clearly.
Yeah.
I
don't
look
think
at
you
the guy
guys-
and just give him a nod.
Purser's still pretty gravely injured, right? Like he has 1 hit point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I also
Uh,
can't hear
got-
anything.
Pick did some healing, but yeah.
He got 5 healing.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, if Purser wants, Leia will offer to carry him because he's gonna fly off pretty quickly here in a second. He's gonna look around the group and he says, "We need to get out of here immediately. We only have so much time before the guard goes back on duty."
I have some things to go do. By the way, I think you guys are gonna have to start paying me a little bit more.
We're not paying you at all. I love the idea that you have to pay me more. We're not paying you, see?
Because we get paid.
DM, I for sure want to go back for those bracers that I saw in Kaladin's.
This is the time. Loot while he's dead. You know what? That's fair. Okay.
Yeah, it's like Monster Hunter. It's dead. I don't care. Get on its fucking body and carve it.
This is when the deeper underground set of clone pods arise, and you get to.
Yeah, this is when the drop pod of 5 more show up.
Yeah.
Oh God.
The aisle full of buzzwords.
This is Dark Souls when the boss changes again.
All I actually did consider level, but I was like,
There's actually
nah, not
another
that mean.
pursuer.
Well, I'll save that for a future encounter. But yeah, so if you want to take the lift up, it's still working, other than a giant ass crater in the middle of the lobby. The building is here. It's oddly quiet. There are survivors outside of anyone who was unconscious within that circle is very dead. As far as NPCs, but outside of that, yeah, if you guys want to skedaddle besides looting, that is a fair thing to do here because there might be some consequences here. Yeah.
Oh, some?
Yeah, Purser pushes himself shakily to his. I guess he doesn't. He'll just rotate because he still has the fly spell. It's just 90 degrees. So he's
okay, so you just
upright.
You're just doing the the levitate, the homeless man levitating in the corner. Okay. Fair enough.
Owen will pick up his helmet, keep his sword out, look to the lizard folk and say, "I'd best gather more evidence. They will be here. They're probably already cordoning it off the area after the explosion." Up to it. What is your name?
Jojo.
Yes, let's hop to it, Jojo.
No, it is Jojo.
Jozo, yes.
Hey, Purser. You doing okay, buddy?
I'll be fine. We need to go. Grab the
Yes,
loot.
I know.
Let's leave.
But do you need a potion of healing? You look pretty rough.
I'll be fine.
Yo, heretic, still alive?
Oh, fuck off.
So yeah, so I feel this is definitely banter to have as you flee.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
And let me
Yosuzo does just grab like the tattered rags and like just scoops it all up in a bundle as he's like running after the main group.
it does oddly seem to be binding itself back together, like the robes at least are shrinking down and weaving themselves together as you pick them up. It's unsettling. And let me put
Yosuzo
in
punches that.
it's okay. Let me put in the immediate loot you get off his body. There we go. And I will put what that is up since it's not a standard. There we go. There you go. All right. And I will give you a full list of things you're able to successfully loot. How long do you want to take going around? Like the guards are not there. How long do you want to take
I
in like
am
stealing?
picking his shit clean.
Okay.
Anything really valuable looking. I already have a decent layout of the place. So the bracers were a high thing. Any any dragon shards or spell shards that are around, taking those rings, money,
Okay.
under the
Yeah,
mattress.
just everything that's not nailed down.
Yeah, and then I'm to finish it off, jump out the window, and
Pick's gonna ask Purser if there's anything in their script that would prove it was him that did the plague. Or anything we can bring that will be proof.
Proof to the elves?
Yes, the drow.
It's always hard to say how different cultures will accept like that kind of spurious evidence, but like we have it written down, I guess.
Yeah.
Right now it's like written evidence. It's a matter of like, look, someone wrote this down.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we can prove that it was him that wrote it, maybe, but I don't know. I don't know
He's
if it's enough.
cadaverific right now.
Yeah. As far as the token is what looks like an image of like a malformed something that has like the features of a squid or a cat. Hard to tell depending on like what angle. It's very like long and like tentacly. And it seems to be eating itself, and it sparks in your hands every couple seconds. But yeah, that's the token you get.
Ouroboros squid cat.
Yep.
Okay.
And I will give you
like the ring.
That's fair. I will give you guys the full layer loot, having swiped everything. But I will say, doing that, there is the only limit you're up against here is how much you're able to shove into like your. Do you have a bag of holding on you, Indigo? Or
Pick has a bag of holding.
I don't. But could I have asked Pick for the bag of holding before I went up?
You could.
She would not have given it. She'd go with you.
There you
because
go.
she wants
Okay.
to stay with Purser because she needs help. Because like she doesn't give a shit about the loot here. She's like, I need to put things in here that are relevant to the quest that I have. Because to her, she's like, I have literally thousands of souls I'm responsible for. I have to prove this. So she's not focusing on bracers. She's like, I need to put things in here if I need them. Proof. Like she'll go with you. She's not telling you no, but she's like, I have something very important here. To me, this is a different mission.
Okay. Okay.
So Purser will do what he can to help, but Dan has no idea what would suffice.
Right. Okay. So in that,
a vial of the plague would probably help.
That sounds exceedingly dangerous.
Yeah, don't juggle it. But
I found this. Touch.
Why? Why would you do that?
All right, Balthazar didn't like this fucking city, but he didn't want you to purge it.
Oh,
I mean, there are
God.
Sirens here. You
Souls
can't
for
do
the
that.
soul swamp.
Fucking Colinga Stratham over here.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, God. But, so it's fair to assume that there are some people who are going to loot, and there's the rest of the party who's like, understandably, no, I can barely walk. I'm going to be over here. I'm going to be out of the crime scene, recuperating somewhere nearby. Is that fair to
Yeah,
think
yeah.
of?
Leo,
Okay.
Leo wanted to get the fuck out immediately because he
Yeah.
was told directly by the dwarf Stormlord guy, like, I'm gonna make sure the guard are busy, and you have like an hour, and like
After
you
that,
don't want to
it's your
you don't want to
problem.
be dawdling while that
Eh,
timer ticks down. Like he wants
Yeah,
to
yeah,
be
yeah.
out of dodge.
Yes,
Okay,
So he
okay.
left.
President Lanyard is in that second group. She does not want to stay in loot, which is very
Yeah.
unusual for.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm really
So
healthy. I only took 13 points of damage, so
yeah.
I'm with it.
That is
Somehow I took like none.
yeah.
I'm actually doing pretty okay too.
The disposal
Thanks for
NPC
tanks.
took no damage.
Purser is just there smoldering. All right,
Appreciate it.
yeah.
Thanks, Purse.
You're a real one. Oh, yeah.
You're the goat.
So with one group hiding and the other group going up and just everything as quick as we can. We got 20 minutes type thing. Let me just take a quick gander at what you could successfully shove into a bag of holding in that time.
I already got the on dare cloak. I don't even know what it does, but it's the only one that matters.
Assume it's a cloak of magic resistance. All right. So
She is
first
willing
thing,
to let go of her dead spider for more room if we have to, but otherwise there's
Aw.
really not that much in it.
don't leave it. It's
Other than what-
evidence. Someone left a
Other than
dead
what
spider
Purser
here.
shoved in there.
What could it mean?
Other than what other than what Purser had put in it from the previous room, she doesn't have a whole lot in there.
So do you guys want? Do you want to try and steal the like 15-foot high statues worth 250 worth
Please no.
2,500 gold apiece? They're not gonna fit in a bag of holding.
We did that before. Please no.
You'd have to like shove them out the window, and then that might ruin the effect of. That might ruin their value.
No, I'm not. But I have. So I have pickup here with me. Is that all?
Yeah, that is it. Yeah, everybody else is like, we just murdered
Stop.
like a CEO. Goodbye. And then there's
I
somewhere
thought Purser
nearby.
might have come up with us because he was
Oh.
going to look at the.
Okay, Purser, do you
Even
want
if he just sits in a chair, but I don't know if he was going to come up because Pick was just going to bring him papers and be like, any of these papers, like.
I don't think
Maybe it's
Purser
supposed-
has any spells left. Float down peacefully. His
Yeah, no.
yeah.
Then
Might
he's
be a little
okay.
dangerous
Then
for
she'd go with Indigo and just ask Indigo the same thing. Like, if you see anything that is related to the plague or where my homeland or anything like that, can you grab it for me?
yeah.
Absolutely.
Jotazo would also go up with you guys, and he's specifically looking for like heavy, valuable items to like dump in the bag of holding because he is the strong guy.
Jotazo's like,
Okay.
I'll pick it up and shove it in there for you.
Okay, that's fair. You need somebody to move a couch. That makes sense. Okay.
Probably at one point during it, he like picked up one of the statues, looked at the thing before just like dropping the statue and like going on to something else. Like
That's fair.
you know that moment of can I fit that in there? Nah.
Emphatically no. Yeah. Okay. So let's see here. You've got a set of bracers of the wind, which I will put in here and put exactly what those do. There we go. Boy, is a lot. Okay, there we go. Paste. Go. Okay. So there's those. You have a series of scrolls. You got a hold of that already. Giant Incarnation, you got it. Okay. There's some transcribed. Like, are you just like as much of the library as you can fit into it type thing? Are you just like trying?
I'm looking for really interesting things that look like they've been moved or used recently. Anything regarding epidemiology, viruses, things,
Okay.
poisons.
Something that looks like there's a whole corner dedicated to like a pile of research. Something called Tempest Grip, if you wanted to grab that.
Absolutely.
And here it is. Without grabbing the whole library, it's hard to narrow down a ton of things. But you feel like if you could fit enough of that into the bag, you could narrow down areas where the Traveler's Curse is active. But it's one of those, like, how much space do you want to take up with books? Because there is a limit on bags of holding. It's you rarely get to it, but you're getting there. In a chest, there are 30 dragon shards, and I'll put
Yep.
that up.
Definitely need those.
Okay. See. In Kaladin's bedroom, there's a locked chest that, if you're not trying to be sneaky, you can like just have Jotozo literally rip
Break
apart. I mean, like he's strong enough at this point where he can just like Captain America with the piece of wood, just pull it apart.
And
And in
even
that
wasn't, he has a warhammer, so
yeah, in that locked chest, there are 500 platinum pieces.
Hmm.
Let's see here. And I'm assuming you're not prying the cleansing stones out of the fixtures.
Cleansing stones are pretty much everywhere.
Yeah, a common magic item. 1 sec. Just like rip it out. It's like stealing copper pipes. Let's
I mean, I was
see.
going to say, if we had time, I would do it just out of a principle.
I've had players pry copper coins that I had sovereign glued to the floor.
I'm going to say something. I did do that, but it was an adamantine door. We ripped off the fucking hinges and wheeled out.
I'd say that counts
It was
differently.
made out of pure adamantine, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's on the DM for having an adamantine door.
Oh, this is like a level 19 fucking dungeon.
Every DM makes the mistake of
A
like,
Pathfinder
I'm gonna
level
make
19 dungeon.
a really cool like door made out of a valuable material, unaware that like adventurers are literally only at best one step above crackheads. So
yeah, it's to be fair. Sometimes new DMs have that mistake made for them by a module. But let's see here.
Yeah, it was one of those like end game dungeons that there was no fucking CR. It's just fuck you to hard. It was just one of those like side ones, and we're like, okay, we lost to a guy. We lost a guy. Okay, let's not make this horrible. Let's just rip the fucking door off its hinges. At least we'll make some money out of this.
Yeah. Okay. So if you're willing to take some serious damage prying the greater Kyber dragon shards out, you could do it. Like, these things will shock the shit out of you doing it, but they got some value if you're willing to.
What are we talking about damage?
I have some healing.
Jochuzo's sitting at 52 hit points right now.
Probably like 10 points of lightning damage per one you rip out of the floor. Like,
but we can't carry them, right?
I mean, you could carry them. They're like, I mean, they're big, but you have enough strength to carry them. It's just a matter of like juggling them and not accidentally dropping them when you float down or something. They're a bit big for Pick to carry, but everybody else. Pick, it would be awkward to carry more than one.
I'm gonna ask Jotozo, go ahead and give it a go. If you take too much damage, I'll heal you back.
Okay. With that, he's going to like go to the first one, get into a proper lifting thing, because he saw a Kuavar safety manual about lifting with your legs, not your back, before the.
All right.
Very wise.
Yeah.
Very wise.
All right. Using Kuavar fucking lifting techniques, you're able to carry one out just fine. You just take lightning. So a total of 40 lightning damage as you rip each one out.
I'll be right back.
And let me put up. So there's also what looks like an ornamental but very old longsword hung up on the wall in Calendon's office. But
Got
as
to
you
have it.
grab it, it's like you look at it. There's Elvish in it, but it looks like comically primitive. It's like, is this one of these fucking knockoffs people keep like, or like this isn't any no elves make this shit. And then you look harder at it, and it's a very old form of the writing where there was lots of loan words from giants still added. This could date back to the Elven Rebellion. It is a giant slayer longsword.
Gotta have it.
And there are 4 greater Kyber dragon shards worth 5,000 gold each, used in the binding of the guardian elementals that were in the office before you guys thoroughly fucked up how the tower worked and then broke the circle further by ripping them out of the floor. But I think that is you. Oh, there's some bottles of fine wine you could steal from his stash too if you wanted. Let's see.
Um,
I'll just put it on the thing.
I want to ask Jotazo. I say, so you've spent a decent amount of time following this group around and understanding what's going on here. Who do you think House Lorander will impose as their new leader here for the air tower?
Can I make a history check?
Yes, sure. Why not?
Because, Scott personally still gets houses mixed up and shit, so. Yep.
Yeah, you're fairly certain. You met someone back in Mishann who seemed like an important person. He was in a tower, like it was a tower. It wasn't like this tower, but it was a tower, and he was part of House Lyrander, or Lyrander, and he could be the next one. It's on the same continent. That he seems like an obvious choice to you. So yeah.
Do I remember his name?
Sure. One sec. Let me grab it. You did meet him at the party. Second. Oh wait, he would be under Dragon Marked Houses. One sec. Here we go. Jeffret. Do the thing. There we go. Notes.
Meanwhile, the rest of the party is just trying to get back to the ship.
Fair enough. So that's who comes to mind for you, Jotazo.
Let's say I won't let the party siege in this place because I need evidence and can I get a? Also go. May I get a copy of that research of the Tempest script? That'll be suitable evidence.
You see, friend Indigo, the Kulavar prize efficiency and logistics, especially Lyrander being a house of shipping. So they would likely use the closest senior member, who if I remember correctly, is Japhet D. Lyrander. And he seems very satisfied with that answer.
I was hoping.
I'll say, does Gwyn know he's talking on his ass?
That is not his your area of specialty.
Right.
Yeah, this is kind of like, I guarantee you Indigo knows more about the houses than either of these men. By a wide margin.
I'm just picking brains.
No, it's fair. It's fair.
Yeah. I say, that's a shame. I was hoping it was going to be young Lesrea. She seems like she'd be much easier to manipulate. I'll be honest with you, friend Jotazo. Although we are getting ready to leave Stormreach, I do have my own ideas about how it should be governed. There's a bit of a power vacuum that we're creating here, and well, it's going to have to be filled by someone, and I would hope that those people would be not only beneficial to the people of New Siri, but also beneficial to me and my endeavors.
I love it. The Goblin
I
Slayer-esque answers. Yeah.
I see waited for Balthazar to die for saying this stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys have successfully looted everything. I will say, by the time you've started stealing bottles of wine, you do hear what sounds like the lift is activating. Like it takes you a little while, you guys a little while, even running from room to room. Not crazy long, but at the ground level explosion that shatters windows out, plus like booming voices and a visible lightning storm. Yeah, that's going to some people are gonna come to look. So you're not caught red-handed if you act fairly promptly. What would you like to do?
Jojo takes one of the large kyber shards underneath both, each of his arms before he jumps out the window because he can fly.
Oh, right.
I carried
Okay.
2 as well, and
Okay.
I still have the feather token that that Pawnee gave to me. So
Okay.
I jumped 2.
Okay.
Can Gwen come with you?
That's a good question. You could
check on where Purser is, and if he's not within the 100, she's gonna go back downstairs and make sure he made it out.
I would say, if Jotazo's willing to if both of you are willing to take a little fall damage, he could basically act as like a parachute kind of for our armored paladin. You are gonna hit the ground, but he's basically over encumbered with you on his back. But it would be better than you just plummeting 200 feet into the.
That might sting a little bit.
Wow, our paladin NPC survived. Way from this 10 feet away. It's just a Bugs Bunny-esque splat. Okay. But yeah, let's just roll a little fall damage just for funsies. Yeah. If our paladin and Jotazo are willing to take a bit of fall damage between them, yeah, if you take 10 fall damage, we'll say, you hit the ground and you're alive.
All right, 10 damage for me. That's fine.
Yeah. So, yeah, now thoroughly bruised, some of you. I like to imagine, as they both are half crawling off the ground, Indigo just kind of flutters down next to them, very Mary Poppins, ready to go. And yeah, everybody else is just hightailing it for the ship. Is that what I understood?
I do it stealthily. I'm not trying to be, super.
Oh no,
but...
I meant the rest of the part, the non-looters, the people who were just
that's where
we're
Leo
going.
is going for sure.
Yeah. Okay. What are you guys trying to blend in with the crowd? We don't want to look like we're running. Are you just out of the way, you, and shoving people aside?
No, I can fly. I'm not.
Silver Flames orders. Move aside.
I can fly and I glow like a fucking Super Saiyan. There's nothing subtle about me.
Okay.
And even above either of those things, you're French.
That's true.
It's objectively
visibly,
true.
I'm dressed in French shit. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So in that case, you guys are back at the ship without any immediate tales that you can tell, and eventually, the rest of the group catches up with you unmolested. Yeah. Is there anything you guys want to do with the rest of the day beyond rooting through your treasures? Because otherwise I will cut to describing some aftermath here.
Well, I feel like somebody wants to have a discussion with Ponyard.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
Also, I found that comic. I just love the idea of like Jotazo running through the streets with 2 fucking kyber shards. What
Yeah.
the
Big as
fuck?
hell. Super expensive.
Yeah.
Fortune worth kyber shards.
So this is one of those things where for once, I know you guys hate this city, but the nature of Stormreach would really help you here. Because, like, it is not unusual to see someone running from an alleyway covered in blood and, like, you know, with screams. Like, so this isn't that strange, all things considered.
Yeah.
Like, this.
Yeah. It's a beautiful city.
But, yeah, so you guys get back in and probably take a very well-deserved rest. At least just kind of collapse in your cots or hammocks or whatever you've set up in the bowels of the ship. And
I do not collapse.
I have an out of character question. So is
yes.
Gwen Silverblood just the new PC? Like, is that a
He is
long
not.
term?
He was a
Okay.
he was a fill-in, so our
Yeah, I was
other
gonna say it sounded
party-
like a temp, but then when the fight ended, he stuck around and was like doing something. I was like, wait, is that just the
I
new
mean, it
guy?
makes narrative sense, but yeah, he would
Yeah,
eventually
okay.
split off. I just didn't want him like, hey, guess what you get to do for 2 hours? You get to fucking
I
listen.
get that. That was
Yeah.
my initial. I just wanted to clarify because I was getting a little unsure if that was the new one.
Yeah, he would.
Your
he would
Noel
split
was just trying to fly on an airship when he got sucked into this bullshit.
Yeah. Okay. So, we'll start at the top. In about a day, you guys do get a message from from a House Civis station from Prince Orgev, as well as Pani gets another message herself, and Purser, you get a message.
Oh boy.
So, the message from Orgev is not it is not a happy one. Apparently, Lyrander has cut services to Mishann, like all services. The Stormspire there that controls the weather is essentially not running, as well as the Lysander employees that keep the harbor running have just stopped working and are packing bags. Orgev in the missive says that it's still very vague, but he's getting, from what he got from the representatives of the 2 guilds there, that Lyrander has blacklisted Mishann and Neosire, but it's still kind of vague. He's pushing back as hard as he can, as frantically as he can, but there is like a clear note of panic in this. Purser, yours. Do you want to do a private chat, or are you okay with party hearing?
Go for it.
Okay. Yours is interesting. So Frozen is a complex man. He is not someone prone to, he's not really someone prone to hesitate if the greater good demands he cuts off, a limb that is in trouble. So there's a certain amount of dread that you open up the missive. But to your surprise, Frozen seems to be going to bat for you. And context here is a big one, because while there is definitely an element of trying to put out a house fire with a bucket of water,
Literally a house fire.
Yeah, he is willing to go to bat for this because of the context. Paladin was not engaging in standard house fuckery. He wasn't using dastardly magics to manipulate people. He was from what you sent him, and he's requesting further verification, basically. If he's as directly tied in with fiends as this appears, then it's that crosses into the church business. So it is one of those things. Normally he wouldn't go to bat for you, realistically. Like this would just be no, that's a rogue agent. But this, as far as he's concerned, Lyrander stepped out of line in not noticing that this guy is engaged in that level of mystical nonsense.
Demonic activity.
Yeah.
Like visible, clear demonic activity. As far as he's concerned, if the house didn't notice it, that's on them. So you get the sense that he is gearing up and leveraging a lot of the influence of Thrain to push back against Lyrander, basically doing everything but putting out a fatwa on you guys. Which they are rip shit mad. There is no
Rip
subtlety here. There wasn't any attempt to talk with them before this. There wasn't. This was as far as they didn't know about any of this until they got the missive that a viceroy on the other side of the ocean was brutally killed in his office along with a bunch of employees. There was a
Maybe
break-in.
Maybe they should be mad at his ass. Like maybe they should take it up with him.
That's one interpretation.
So yeah, the big thing that we have going for us is that we didn't really, apart from the fact that we went in and assassinated the viceroy, we didn't destroy house infrastructure.
Well,
that's true.
We did actually with taking the kyber shards, but that's neither here nor there.
Well, that was his private office. Right? Yeah.
It's not like we turned off their airships or something. Like they still have everything.
Yeah. But this is one of those things where you get the feeling that they would, like I said, they would absolutely do
they would
everything to push back because they can't. It's an influence thing. Like any of these great houses cannot put up with someone walking in to a major office and just full on knocking them over with a slap to the face.
Full auto in the street.
Yeah, so they are. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, all of the houses, even the supposedly more benign ones, are super territorial about you will respect our authority type thing. So
yeah, if we had blown up the tower or something to get to him, it would have gone a lot.
It would be assassins. You would legit be getting assassins. Yeah. Which might be some conflicts of interest, but but yeah. So right now it's just they're trying to blacklist you. Prince Orgev is pushing back with what he can. He's running into a wall, but there is an odd ally in Frozen, and a lot of the resources of Thrain are pushing back because they're basically saying the death was justified. This was a matter of the church, or it was partially a matter of the church.
What do you mean it's odd? I had 100% faith. That's the definition.
Sure. You often do.
I mean, they better end that blockade the second we start blackmailing with your guy is a fucking genocidal maniac you did not keep that leash tight enough on him.
Yeah, cool story. You don't swing at the great houses though.
Cool. I'll just tell all your rivals about. Hey, look at this guy.
Yeah.
Regarding my reply to Crozin, what was I going to say?
He wants more evidence, basically. Yeah.
Exactly. I don't have hard evidence for the Fiend interaction yet. I'm sure that we'll run into these specific asshole people because I know who at least the dragon is. Out of character.
Good. Okay, but she's fun.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But what I do have is sketches and reports and stuff of the heinous shit that he was doing in the lab there, which isn't. It's not perfect. It's not the whole conspiracy web, but
those bodies are still there. The bodies of the clones, they are still in the lab.
And
I wouldn't be surprised if Lyrandar tried to sweep it all under the rug.
Here's an interesting move, and it depends on how much sewer wading you're willing to do. There are witnesses to a lot of this that you could get and interview. The two oozes. It,
No.
Are they recognized as sapient under the codes of Gallifar?
probably not, but you know.
And that's exactly what Lyrandar's lawyers will say.
Yeah, their barristers or whatever would absolutely shut it down. But I'm just saying, like, as far as like you do have technically witnesses, for a more complete detail. It's just a matter. It would be a matter of finding them. It's up to you if you think it's actually if the juice is worth the squeeze there. But, that's an option.
The
What's
problem is the juices. I don't want to go down there.
no one does. So within the city, it's an odd thing that you don't have because I guarantee you, Lyrander within a few hours is like calling up the Stormlords or just demanding, okay, we have like 400 witnesses saying these assholes ran out of that fucking building within X amount of time. Like, this is not a subtle maneuver. But what's interesting is the Stormlord's reaction to all of this. First of all, you guys are notified by someone from the Watch saying that you're all suspects in a investigation that is pending. And it is an ask, it's a please, but they do ask to take you in for questioning. Do you guys consent to that?
Am I specifically implicated in that? Is Indigo?
It's just the
specifically
party.
named?
It's just the whole party. It's just,
Oh.
yeah.
I am on their ledger, so.
Yeah.
What was Ponder's message?
Well, did you want that open or did you want that private?
I mean, her meeting with the other group was done via text, and nobody can read that, so we can have it be in the open.
Okay, that will have to wait for later because I have to like write it up. But,
Okay.
like as
Oh,
far
no.
as like, like if you want detail, if you want me to just give you vague outlines, I could just tell you right now. But
Yeah, vague outlines.
okay, so basically the reaction is going to be confusion initially, and then an immediate like you're not going to get burned is the immediate thing, but it is going to be you are going to need to like start getting the lanterns proper in with the Stormlords. That was a resource. It wasn't someone who they could manipulate, but it was someone who they knew to keep an eye on. Kalandin was a known, and there's a lot of unknowns starting to get introduced into the city very rapidly. So it's basically they want you to use this as a way to start getting Stormlords involved with like the Breelish Embassy, things like that. It's basically use this as an opportunity. There's surprisingly little scolding from this specific handler beyond. It's one of those things like he probably got your file when you were transferred, so you are one of those levels of agents. So it's not surprising that you get involved with this type of stuff, especially with adventures, but it is all of this does end with a polite more forewarning would be appreciated type thing.
Yeah.
So it's basically try and use this to get more Breelish influence, or at least get contacts that that can be used by the lanterns type thing. But yeah, as far as the Stormlords themselves, do you guys consent to being kind of taken in for questioning?
Ponyard would recommend that the investigators interview us on the ship. We do not go to them.
Okay. Yeah, there's a little bit of, that ruffles feathers a little bit, but they're willing to do it. They're not happy, but they are willing to do that.
Leia would generally be willing to consent, though. He would want a chance to kind of rendezvous with the group first and be like, okay, what is the story here?
What are we denying? Yeah, like And that does bring that
Are we
dovetails
going to
nicely.
stand on the ground that we did nothing wrong? Like, what is the plan here?
Yeah, like what is you
Exactly what
guys'
they
story?
asked.
Was my question. Like what
As
is
far
your
as I know, you guys have just hired me on to be your musician.
Okay, that's fair. But
I'm
what
just
is
a
the
survey agent.
okay? Then these are good, but there's still going to be. Why did the survey agent and musician gun down, the CEO in the street and leave a bunch of monopoly money? Like there is going to be a question.
I was spelunking and then got caught in the crossfire. I have no idea what you're. No, in all honesty, I'm kind of wishing that we didn't throw out the original shards that actually had the information, because we could use that as more like, hey, these are his shards.
You might be able to find them
Did
in
we
the
do that?
sewers.
I don't wanna.
Didn't we copy them to another?
So we copied them, but that's kind of
We
like
did
the
copy.
chain of custody being lost. Like, oh,
You
cool,
have
you
Word
have
documents that prove the guilt of so and so, but it's like, yeah, but these are Word
I mean,
documents. Like,
we know what grate we threw them in, so we could potentially go look.
it's an
I
option,
mean,
yeah.
they're not floaty. They probably are right below where we tossed them.
But so like, but what is your general story? Like, evidence aside, eventually you could definitely go and try and dig them up.
I mean, Poniard's going to just recommend, hey, we should tell them what we use to get the Church of the Silver Flame mobilized and what we use to get the City Watch to like get off our asses for a little bit. That like this guy was a genocidal maniac.
I'm going to just preemptively say that Pawnee is savvy enough to not mention that the guards were somewhat complicit in this.
Well, yeah, I mean,
definitely, yeah.
But using that same story.
Okay, here we killed him, but here's why. Like, it's a
That would
justified
have been
type thing.
Leo's suggestion as well. It's like we should just own the shit.
Okay. So all right, so
Yeah,
there's no
I mean,
denial.
Genocidal
It's
maniac
here's
tied
why we did
with
it.
really nefarious elements, and yeah, just a really bad guy. Like,
Okay.
Your Honor, he was an elf.
Okay.
Exactly.
Excuse me?
Half elf, but
Oh,
Hey, even a drop counts.
oh, God damn it. All right. So,
no.
That's maybe the worst thing you've ever said.
honestly, like, I feel like I want to stash this for the next time I say something horrible. Thank you. But, yeah. All right. So, so far I'm hearing from at least two people, yes, we did it. You're damn right we did it. I did it because I liked it. That type of thing.
It was
All
the
right.
right thing to do.
Indigo's official story is that like he normally does, he
Mhm.
plays in the area. This group came in. He started looking around because he thought it was interesting. The Kaladin came in, throwing lightning bolts and fighting paladins. And when it became a danger to himself, he defended himself, and nothing more, nothing less.
Okay. So, a little bit of an obscurement of the truth there, but there's elements of it. Okay. And anything else from and any other like angles that anybody wants to try? Is there like, no, I was the pizza delivery man and they jumped me.
Hika's
Like,
not that subtle. She's just
okay.
very straightforward.
Yeah,
She's just going to be like, I killed him because he was a horrible person and he genocided my people of my island and
Yeah.
he deserves it. And he
And
needed
hell,
to die
I
so
loved
that I
it.
could take.
And-
And I think I
Now
need,
do
and
it
he had-
again.
and he had to die because I needed to hold the person responsible. So that, the native rambling of the pick that of how important it is that all these souls go to the swamp of souls, and
No.
this man was what
Okay.
stood between it. So
Okay,
was
I
the
really
transparent.
love that Pick channels our own fucking hassle. Like, I did it. I liked it. Hell, I loved
did
it.
I did it because I liked it, and I will do it again.
Itching. I'm just itching.
So and
Oh.
yeah, Poniard's suggestion was just that. It's a suggestion for like what our story should be. But she'll defer to the will of the actual leadership of the party. being an honorary member and all, who's not
Sure,
trusted.
sir.
I think you did get signed up, but yeah.
Yeah, but I
You
don't
have
trust
the
her at
paperwork.
all.
Really?
No. I trust Indigo more, and he's a serial killer.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
One is we've been through this. He has a profession. It's one is a mental illness, one is a profession.
Sam, I have never accepted that.
I'm not a crazy gunman, Dad. I'm an assassin.
Wow.
Exactly.
Oh god. Okay.
Anya isn't surprised, but Joan is hurt.
I mean,
I mean,
he
Leo
has
hasn't
seen
told
you doing
that
spy
yet.
shit for a while.
Internally, Leo is not. He doesn't like opportunists, so he's not into it.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. So, we have no, I'm not hearing any alternates. It's we did it. It was necessary. Here's why. Okay.
Yeah, I agree with Joan. We just own it.
Okay. Okay.
We were in the right. There's no reason to be afraid.
All right. Well, after a full day of questioning on and off, it's on the ship, so it's not too obnoxious. But you guys are released. You're not like taken into custody afterwards. And a couple days later, and I mean, there's other things that are going to happen, but there's so you're not waiting on Tinderhooks. The judicial system of Stormreach agrees that while the party acted in haste, this was a justified death. Now, there's a lot of strange things connected to that. This is done through a public statement, and it's done. The statement is that Lyrander needs to do or has failed to do in-house cleaning to get rid of dark magics, and thus Lyrander needs to be monitored more closely by the authorities of this great city. A good deal of House Lyrander shipyard is raided and property is confiscated by the Stormlords officially, with the excuse of looking for more dark magic. Lyrander is absolutely furious and is threatening to stop all shipments to the city, but it's one of those things where what was seized was still less than what Lyrander is probably making. So this is definitely brewing into something, but it seems the Stormlords have jumped on this and used it to basically steal steal a lot of things, like a bunch of stuff in the shipyards.
Oh, Lyrander.
There's also around the city, those of you who, kind of go out and do spy things or sneak things, the opinions are split because it's a very public thing. Most common folk don't really care one way or another. But those who do hear of it hear a odd version. What they hear, and you're not sure who's spreading this, is that the MKA was acting as muscle for the Stormlords to get rid of a powerful wizard and knock down an overly ambitious dragon marquis. Almost all of these rumors do, in one way or another, implicate you guys as being, potential attack dogs of the Stormlords. Your hired thugs, one might say. But yeah, whoever's spreading those rumors, it's odd. But yeah,
it's not entirely untrue for some of us.
I mean, we have taken a lot of jobs for them.
Yeah.
Onyard is one of the ones who's doing the sneaky spy stuff, and I'm just subtly reaching out through the various channels that might have been identified by the embassy that, hey, obviously this is very much not a good thing what happened because of House Lyrander, but my employer specializes in finding out information. So just kind of try to tie in my new directive from the King's Dark Lanterns to get more of a foothold in Stormreach. I don't know how well it's received, but I am kind of subtly trying to
Yeah,
make that
it's
connection.
right now it's a little early for that, but it's there's definitely trying to start up is a good idea.
Leaving business cards and whatnot.
Once we're out of the interrogation, like after that day, Leo's next thing in response to the prince's note or the letter would be to he would want to be the one to go like she already knows realistically the news would have gotten to her, but I want to go find the Wilkes lady, the widow, and just inform her like, hey, yeah, we things escalated and we have killed the problem.
She has
and
heard of
then-
this by the time you get there.
Yeah, no, I know that. That's what I was saying. Like, I know that it would have gotten to her, but
not-
it's still it's courteous to come and tell her that the job is done and see.
It's
You know what,
probably a good thing that you go to talk with her. We'll have her talk
I would like
you
to
guys
go
and-
with as well for this.
Okay.
I mean, it's not a
part
terrible
of-
idea for the whole party to go. To be honest, like you guys were kind of
well, part of
tired.
my like agenda here is that we lost Lyandar support in our area, and while she is nowhere near to that scale, they do specialize in like port stuff, so she might be able to spare some men or something to help alleviate the losses of like, hey, no one's managing the docks sort of thing.
Well, the I will say it's in a weird place right now because while Lyrander did say, "Hey, we're blacklisting Mishann, all of New Sire. Fuck you. These guys are diplomats on your pay." No, but it's a little up in the air because Thrain of all fucking places is pushing back. Less in support of New Sire and more in support of this was justified. You crossed the line. So
Our
it
Templar
may,
did a good job. Fuck you.
yeah, it may be less of a permanent it may be less of a permanent service cancellation and more of a break in it. But yeah, right now the weather climate control / port stuff is not active in Mishann itself.
Yeah.
Which is I won't say crippling blow, but that is a brutal blow for a start.
Right, and that's sort of what I was saying was like Leo's first thought was like, okay, well, we are in really good graces with someone else who manages the entire city's like that area.
Yeah,
and
you
might
could
be able to help
definitely
alleviate.
talk with her about it.
Yeah.
And I don't know how relevant this is, but Indigo would also mention for every enemy that you make in House Lyrander, you may make a friend in House Orion. So it's maybe something to look at.
Okay. But yeah, like after going up to speak with Talia again, she would want to meet with you in the Garden of Respite. That seems to be where she favors that.
The Garden of Betrayal.
Sure.
But as you approach, she looks over all of you and says, "I am glad to see you're still alive." Which by now Balthazar is rezzed. I will look up exactly the coinage involved, but it is a pay and out process, and there's no drama with rezzing him. You had to pay a pretty ridiculous fee to the temple or to the local, technically sovereign host.
That's fine. We just made a lot of money. So
Exactly. So it's probably like you can probably afford it. I'll have to look up the exact numbers. But they would have rezzed him, and there wasn't any issue beyond him being very weak for a couple days. Just like
nothing to worry about. Priester made the right call.
Nothing's wrong with Balthazar.
Yeah, nothing, because apparently I don't think Sam wanted to kick me in the balls twice after you power killed me.
Listen, I was just in person. If I wanted to kick in the balls, I had chances. I'll hold
You
this
kicked
piece
you
of
in the
them.
balls. You were the one who had the lightning bolt go at the ring. What are you talking about?
So
Hey, we're just gonna wizard.
yeah. So she does say, first of all, I want to thank you for what was done. You have no idea what this means to me. Justice is hard to come by in Stormreach, even for its rulers, but you've given it to me. Money is a poor payment for all that, and I don't have much right now, but I can write you out a check for what funds I have access to.
If I may,
yeah, I'm sure that you have the same idea as me. That like, screw the check. Can you like help send Steve Doors or whatever to help open up the port of Mishann?
I was gonna say that, and also, can we guarantee in writing that you'll recognize Mishann as a proper sovereign country?
Okay, yeah, she pauses at that and says, I can absolutely send out several ships now. I feel like that's a better payment for this as it is. I was embarrassed about the funding I could do. As far as I don't have the authority for that, but if you can complete one last thing for me, then you certainly have my full support, as well as
The audacity.
the whole house. She literally she doesn't have the authority. She's like,
It's her
you know,
son.
if you,
Yeah, she's not the
yeah,
one in charge.
she
And her son
says,
is probably a little peeved with us because he liked the guy we killed.
Well,
she-
I liked
Killed
Wizard
his dad.
Hitler.
Killed your
she says,
dad. No biggie. You just got vengeance for your family. It's all right.
she
The
says,
guy's, I was like, out of character. His son's a dipshit. Just sneak a fucking signature underneath of some paperwork, and you'll probably just mindlessly sign it.
she says, if you can help me with this last task, I can ensure Mishann and Neosire will have allies amongst the Wilkes family for at least a century. All I want you to do is speak with Jonas. Show him the proof. Say you found it during your raid on his home. He's not going to listen if it comes from me. I want Jonas to grow into the man I know he can be, and he can't do that without a wider perspective. He just doesn't have it right now.
Counteroffer.
Yes?
We will do this for you, but with this also comes a stipulation for me. There's a power vacuum that may be widening here in Stormreach. If certain Stormlords that are still in power, maybe say a Cirrus Salshadra, were to befall a terrible incident, I would like you to support Mirvella de Thrani as new Stormlord in her stead. You and your son.
That's insane. I can't put one of the members of the Great House. I can't put one of the members of the Dragonmarked houses. I'd immediately lose any authority. The Wilkes is no. If I'm implicated in trying to kill another, I'm assuming that's what you're saying, incident. If we're implicated in trying to kill another member of the ruling families, they'll all turn on me.
Some people don't have the gumption.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
She just looks at you.
No, it's called logic.
She just looks at you like horrified. But what I was saying is, so Jonas, when he was younger, always wanted to be an adventurer. I would like you to help him with that, at least for a few years. Then he can come back to his responsibilities as more than a petty socialite.
Yeah, I'm gonna step in front of Indigo before he can fucking chime in again. And
I mean, I don't blame him, but it's like she was horrified at the idea.
It. Out of character, I'm all about it. In character, Leo is a little horrified of how this is going.
Yeah, no, she was like, "Oh God, they'll kill me."
But yeah, he'll step forward and he'll put a hand over his chest gently and say, "Yes, of course, ma'am. We would be happy to serve in this matter. We understand that this is a difficult amount of family tension that you're experiencing, and we appreciate your cooperation with us in doing what's right. We will try to sort out your offspring's disposition."
Thank you. He's idolized that life since he was 6. I know it's part of what led him to hang around that horrid Jacques boy. If you can manage this, I'll basically be acting as his regent while he's gone, and I can grant Mishann the recognition that you asked for and any number of things.
That will work out perfectly then.
Wonderful.
So
Indigo
DM
is
out of
out.
character.
Yes, yes.
There is already. I mean, Lorander already was part of the Stormlord community, right? Or Calendar.
So he was an influencer, but he was not like he wasn't a Stormlord. He was just someone who bribed the shit out of the Stormlords, or like
Yeah, he's had
manipulated a
ties.
Yeah, it's like the difference between being a CEO who buys a lot of political influence and being a CEO and a politician yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like Elon, basically.
God. He's a little well, he's more active than Elon. He's a little smarter, but yeah. Yeah,
More like
like
Well,
Bezos
that
then.
bar's in hell.
yeah.
No, he's like Bezos.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Um
Too
but
competent to be Elon.
yeah, there you go. But yeah, so she'll gingerly shake your hand and say, "Good. I look forward to hearing from all of you again, and hopefully Jonas. We're not speaking at the moment. You see."
Well, can you try to organize? I was going to say, can you organize a meeting for this? But I guess we'll just have to find them ourselves.
Oh
if we can
no,
talk.
absolutely. Here, your best chance at getting speaking with him would be at the Red Ring Arena. He's got private seats reserved as close to the edge of the ring as possible. Here's some
Oh, that's
tickets next to
convenient.
his. Start up conversation between matches. Just mention that you're wealthy and successful adventures, and he'll be eager to speak. And she hands you a couple tickets.
Please tell me they're not scheduled, or that day or whatever. It's not scheduled to be our fight.
It's so your fight is well after the preliminaries. These tickets are for the second day of or actually probably the day of preliminaries, like midday. So
Oh, cool.
after
So that's when, Joseph is going to be doing his thing. And
it's
I'm going to be
probably
Grace
after
Eaton.
his is relatively early, before noon sometime. But
Cool.
yeah, so
Just imagining Indigo's aunt, like, Indigo tried to put you in charge again. God damn it!
I mean, I get it, but it's they're like part of the thing with with these families is they all watch each other like hawks, and the moment anybody tries to like make a move on the others, which they have done, they all fucking I must overreact immediately, and they like shoot the shit out of whoever did it. That's
Fun.
yeah, it's still at their core a bunch of pirates, but
Yeah.
yeah. Anyways, thanks for coming, everybody. I just wanted to finish that out before we ended this evening. I know we ran a little late,
Yeah.
but
GG, everybody.
yeah. And
This
before,
started with a death threat towards Poniard.
but
And that's still just fucking hanging in the air.
is it? I don't know about it.
Well, it's nice. It's nice. Well, it's nice for me to be back after 2 sessions.
It is.
Yeah.
With that
By
in
the way,
mind,
I got it. I had to ask:
yes.
Are we leveled? Did we level up?
Well, that's what I was gonna ask. I need everybody to tell me if they're gonna do any like multi-class stuff. Basically what you're going to take, spells, shit like that, so I can, get appropriate fluff for the opening of our next session. Because you will be leveling
I'm
up.
going level 11 monk, so body at the astral. Excuse me, astral self.
So just if it's just standard stuff for your level, just type that to me and I'll go off that. But if you're multi-classing or other stuff like that, send it to me if you haven't already. I know some people have. So, but yeah.
Yeah, reminder that I still, because I haven't added a new account or anything yet, which I still fucking need to do. I can't see DMs to you.
Okay.
So that's
I
a
think
limiting factor.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
just
I'll stick
put it in
around and make a
general.
fucking new. I'll make a new one, and invite it, and that should fix the problem.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Or just put it in general if you can't do DMs, however
All
you
right,
want
there
to
we
do it.
go.
Sure.
I'm done.
There we
All
go.
right, there we go.
Okay. With that in
I'm sorry, I
mind,
missed the last thing you just said.
just send me stuff you're planning for the next level up, because next session we will start with a level up for everybody. So,
Oh, so should we just put our level up in now, like between then and now, or are we gonna wait till
we'll
next
wait
session?
until next session officially in case shenanigans happen. I don't expect it, but whatever.
Alright.
Yeah,
Cool.
just like if you're doing multi-class stuff, let me know. I think you've already sent me some stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing for your next level up. But yeah. Thanks for
Alright.
coming, everybody. See you next time.